What's up, y'all? Kofi Kingston here, and I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks, depending on what that drink is, preferably non-alcoholic, you know?
How's it going? I'm the Celtic Warrior, Seamus.
Wardlow here.
Soda.
I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Maple syrup.
I would never have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Well, hey guys, it's another episode 1. It's a Wednesday. You know what that means. We're not watching AEW. Yay! But anyways, welcome to episode 1 of Wrestling on the Rocks. I am your hostess, like cupcakes. That sounds good right now. Miss Amanda Jane. And as usual, I've got a good buddy of mine. A drinking buddy. Yo, Ref Marsh.
Ta-da.
With the Gillio. Yeah. Thanks, Marv, for farting.
Yeah, he's got to squeeze one in.
Yeah, he's got to squeeze one in. Guy's been partying hard, partying like a rock star. That's all I know. Happy birthday, Marv, because today is his birthday.
Today is his birthday. Is notably his birthday.
Yes. And if it's not here, it's either because A, he's already passed out, or would he like have a hot date on the birthday and he'd be absent? I don't know.
I should look into that.
Yeah, I know he didn't.
Those options.
Yeah, I don't think he went to Chicago to watch All In. Not All In. I mean, AEW.
Yeah, how long are they doing that residency for in Chicago?
A week. So I think there was like maybe
cool.
3 shows, and then they're going to do it again at ECW Arena.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, you know. Yeah. But even in that, I kind of like this one in Chicago. I don't know if you saw the setup, but it's quite cool because they got Abe Lincoln boxes all around.
Okay, I don't think you should refer to them that way, but I hear you.
Okay, the only reason why I refer to them that way is because I was like, oh, you know, the little balconies, because I was talking to heavyweight Trent Beretta once at the Globe. PWG. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he's like, where were you guys sitting? I said, oh, the balcony. It's great. And he goes, which balcony? And I said, oh, the one just like right there. He goes, oh, the Abe Lincoln booth. And I'm like, dude, that's kind of, he goes, that's what it is.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's a little fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little wrong. I'm sorry if you're fans of Abe Lincoln. I'm really sorry. But guess what?
Yeah.
You also
Too
can't
soon.
go to Disneyland.
Too soon.
I'm sorry. But yeah, Disneyland, he's not appearing right now because it's Walt Disney. But Abe Lincoln will be back, I guess. I don't know. They're rotating. I'm just waiting for people at Disney World to bitch. Hey, we don't get Walt Disney. Because it's Disneyland. He wasn't alive when that shit was open. Dumb people.
Yeah, they did just do a new Walt animatronic that looks really.
Yeah, that's what I was
fucking
talking
good.
about. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but at the same time, I was a little disappointed because I saw it on YouTube. Someone had a really good clip of it. And it's kind of short.
Yeah. I mean, they can't show everything. You know, they gotta give you a reason to go.
Well, no.
Although, you know, it just
these are
released.
fans,
What?
but it was only like 3-4 minutes total. Of
Yeah,
him.
I mean, it's. What do they want? What do you want them to do? Read you a book?
Well, you know, say a
Move it
little bit
along.
more. You know, Abe
No,
Lincoln
move it
sits
along.
there and bores you with his fucking political agenda.
he's got fucking agenda on hand.
Yeah,
This
he's got
dude, he's
agenda.
pushing his fucking ways.
You know, freeing slaves and all that bullshit, abolition, whatever.
Take it easy there, Lincoln, with all your fucking politics.
All your politics.
We're just here for a good time.
Yes, we're here to fucking eat churros and goddamn Dole Whip.
Fuck yeah.
That's all I know.
Although, because they just shut it down and tore it apart,
Mm.
someone did release footage of the entire Muppets 3D, the whole 15-minute ride. And that made me really happy because it was the one thing I had never been able to get out there to see that I'd wanted
You never
to see.
saw it? Well, they
I
had
never
it in
got to go.
California Adventure.
Yeah.
And
And I only went to Disneyland, I think, twice when California Adventure even existed. And, you know, for whatever reasons, it wasn't on the docket for me to be able to go see that. So
I saw it. It was fucking amazing. I saw it that day. I had to go like 3 times.
yeah, I'm a big Muppet guy. I would have spent all day there and let everyone else do whatever they want. But
Oh, yeah.
no,
I mean, that was great. But then that was back when California Adventure didn't have as much shit as it does now. Like, yeah, I'd go wait in the line to fucking take a picture with fucking Baymax.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Guy in a balloon suit. Yeah, hell fucking yeah.
When I worked at a movie theater when that show came out, when Big Hero 6 came out, and we had a big inflatable Baymax as the poster. And so I took a picture where I got on my knees and like held his finger. So it just looked like I was tiny.
I love it. Yeah,
I'll have to dig and send it to you sometime.
Yeah, I haven't been to Cars Land. You know, I rode what's now the Incredicoaster before whatever, and it really wasn't Pixar Pier. But I did go on the Toy Story Mania. I fucking kicked ass in that. And then I went on that Ferris wheel thing and I got in the wrong line. Yeah. I didn't know there were 2 lines. I thought it was just 1 line. So the one I got was the rocking things. I didn't mind it, but they put other people in our thing. And I didn't know these people. It was a woman with her 2 children. And that just made it horrible. But if they weren't in there, I would have totally been, yeah, this is great. But the kids kind of made me fear for my life. The blood curdling screams. I'm like, that's not necessary. Not necessary at all. But yes. But yeah, none of our Disney shit. I love fucking Muppets too. Yeah. I was hoping that they would have, at least in Orlando, they would have kept the Muppets and do other shit, you know, because they had rebooted Fraggle Rock, right? For just a short moment in time. They could have done fucking Emmett Otter's
Fraggle Rock. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. They could have done fucking during the holiday season as an exclusive to Disney World, fucking Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, because then people could be all, oh, well, you know, Disneyland has, you know, in Tokyo has a Nightmare Before Christmas. Do? Well, you'd have fucking Emmett Otter Jug Band Christmas. I would fucking love that.
Yeah, I have that on DVD. I used to watch it every Christmas.
Yeah, it was on. It's actually, I think it's still on Disney Plus.
I know so,
it was. Yeah, I always go back and watch a lot of that stuff. I even like that revamp of the Muppets that was on ABC.
That was not bad at all. Did you watch the Electric Mayhem show on Disney?
Yes.
That was fucking brilliant.
I fucking well. See, I already love fucking Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem.
Yo, yeah.
Always
But
that
that
was great.
specific one though,
Mhm.
to me, it was like the first. It was the first thing I had seen since like. I mean, I'm trying to remember, but it felt true to Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so many things I've seen, and it feels all like Jim wouldn't have done this or wouldn't have wanted this, or even outside of that, just the idea of all like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's goofy. It's silly. It's Disney, right? That one felt like a Jim Henson project.
That was a Jim.
It was
Henson
so
production.
good.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it. I think.
Well, before we get into what's in your glass,
yes,
I found it.
I love it. No, it's not a midget.
It's pretty good. I've been on the fence for a couple years now about getting a fucking Baymax tattoo. Maybe just his eyes. I haven't decided yet.
That's kind of creepy.
Because I quote him all the time. I tell people I am not fast.
Well, if you quote him all the time, I mean, I still haven't gotten my Sanrio characters as wrestlers yet.
Oh, no, you gotta work on that. Although
I know, I do. But the
in
problem
a month,
is,
I think I'm gonna get my next tattoo in a month, so maybe I'll scratch in the Baymax eyes to go along with it because I'm gonna meet the creator of the Ninja Turtles and I'm gonna have him sign my leg in between. Because I have Ninja Turtles wrapped around my leg. I'm having him sign right around that and have my tattoo artist pop it in.
Nice. Well, they do have, speaking of Sanrio, they do have in Malaysia at McDonald's the Sanrio collab Ninja Turtles thing. It's kind of cool in the Happy Meal toys. It's like, why can't you bring cool shit like that out here? Although I will say I like the little mini McDonald's things. I only have 2 of them, but I think they're cute.
Oh shit, there they are. Those do look really good.
Aren't those good? Oh my god, fucking great! But I don't know who's
the
going
big fucking rabbit ears and shit. But
yeah,
I mean,
it's probably my melody you're looking at. Yeah, no, they're pretty good, cool. I'm like, that's pretty solid. So yeah, loving it.
All right,
loving it. Well, Marsh, since you brought up what's in your glass, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah,
because that's our favorite game. I'm just drinking the regular, Coke. And I have a sponsored, not sponsored thing of Republic of Tea, pineapple ginseng daily tea in my Buc-ee's cup.
Jesus, I found one of the Ninja Turtle ones on here for sale on eBay. It's $20, $15 shipping because it's from Singapore. It says here's 2 of them, $60, $20 shipping. It's fucking. They don't bring it to America, so
no, you don't bring it to America, and you got
$20 each and $20 shipping, depending on who you see. So,
yeah,
if you want to that's a couple $100.
No, see now, one of the things from Asia that I've been eyeballing is if you look at, it's like they came out, what was it, like a year or 2 ago, and it's a set you buy. It wasn't a Happy Meal toy because they do this all the time. And it was a couple of them as the McDonald Land characters. It was actually Hello Kitty as, I think it was Ronald. She was Birdie. She was Grimace. And I want to say the last one she was Mayor McCheeseburger, I think.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I was like, I wanted one of these. Yeah. But yeah. I also wish they came out with like fucking, you remember the Chicken McNugget commercial where it was kind of like Muppet-esque and they fucking had faces and everything?
Yeah. I have some of those.
Oh, you do? I always wanted I was always hoping they come out with like a plushie.
I have a bag of a bunch of my old fucking Mr. Potato Heads, and I found the little mini McDonald's potato heads, and I think there was a couple nuggets in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I found those recently.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just having tequila with like a seltzer.
Nice.
Something simple.
Nice. Because you guys know it's not about what you're drinking. It's about who you are drinking with. And oh my God, $150 for the full set of Ninja Turtles.
Oh, makes sense.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not balking at it because, when you collect this kind of bullshit, Yeah. Now I'll complain about, oh my God, the Ricky Starks fucking chase was fucking $150. No fucking way. Yeah, that'll bitch about, but not Hello Kitty. Oh, she was the hamburger. That's who she was.
That makes sense.
That's who she was.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with Bailey right now, but her fucking Instagram story from the last day is a lot of really old posts from when she used to like say what I want doesn't even exist yet. You know what I mean? This was like before the tag titles and all that. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if something's going to be changing soon that we don't even realize, because this is after Evolution, obviously. You know what I mean? Like something seems a little up. I wonder what's going on with her.
Maybe.
Like in a good way, I think something's up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't think like there's some negative things going on. I think that something's brewing we don't know about. That's going to be fucking cool. That's my hunch.
She might be the next women's intercontinental champion.
But again, that's not something that doesn't exist yet, right? Like she's always trying to push for something more. I don't know what that. First off, I don't know what's next, right? I don't know what's possibly missing. When the tag titles didn't exist, it was there was a lot of times where it was easy to assume that could be it. We'd even talked about it. Could we get a women's tag titles because her and Sasha at the time were tagging a lot, and there was a lot more women's tag teams, and we're all like, look, could easily be this. But I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I don't know. Just something to keep an eye on, I suppose.
Yeah, interesting. I did not notice that, but I did notice.
I mean, she even was posting clips from that Chronicles they did of her in fucking 2020.
Really interesting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like something's up. Because that was a really introspective one. That was when COVID was going on, and it was one of the titles that she won, and it was right when her fucking stepfather passed away. There was a lot going on. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like something's happening. Yeah.
But speaking of happening things, let's get rid of not get rid of a lot of birthdays to celebrate.
Yep. Get it.
Yep, we're gonna hit it. So first of all, one half of Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, happy birthday. Angela Dawkins, one half of the Street Profits, happy birthday. We've also got one half. These are all tag teams so far. One half of the Ichiban Sweet Boys, Cozy Fujita, happy birthday. Tori Wilson, celebrating birthday, happy birthday. Finn, I have 93 abs Balor, happy birthday. Okay, true story. So when Ricky at WrestleMania had his photo op, Finn Balor had his photo op. Okay, I did try to go in there, sneak myself in. I tried, but no avail. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, you have a great ass and you have abs. So I was like, fuck. If they had an offspring, if you were to do genetic roulette with those, wow. Whew. Anyways, sorry. Keep going. Jake something, happy birthday. Gonna skip this one. Who's this? Roderick Strong, Roddy, Shitty Little Boots, happy birthday. Hangman, congratulations on becoming the AEW champion and happy birthday. Fucking the actual funny one of the Nemeth brothers. Happy birthday, Nick Nemeth. Tavion Heights, happy birthday. Triple H, happy birthday. I don't know what the fuck. You need to talk to Sean because NXT is just kind of, I don't know what's going on.
Disaster.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disaster. Another person I want to wish a happy birthday to is another half of a tag team. The former EVP of one of the former EVPs of AEW, Nicholas Jackson. Happy birthday. Noam Dar, happy birthday. Get well soon. Xylee, happy birthday. I know she's going under someone else. I can't remember what she's going under. Anyways, Sammy
I'm
Guevara.
surprised too because she's doing it in Impact or in TNA, and I haven't seen. I mean, I guess I don't keep up, but she hasn't made any crossover to NXT, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So
No,
I feel like she was one who would come back and do something cool.
But you know, it's weird because the women, it's mostly been the men. Very few women. So, but we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So, there are two special birthdays that I would like to wish. First of all, happy birthday to, I think he's still the IWGP heavyweight champion, the fucking best technical wrestler in the world, and you can at me at that shit. Zack motherfucking Sabre Jr. Happy birthday, Zack. Have a pint or 5. Knowing you is probably more like 10 or 11. So, anyways, and finally, the last birthday, I saved the best for last. I want to wish, and this is on the 26th, so you'll probably see it on my social media. Well, especially Instagram. You'll see me do a big thing. But I want to wish a very good friend of mine, hopefully friend of the show. He should be. God damn it. Happy birthday to the one true villain, Marty Skrull. Happy birthday. He is wrestling in Texas coming up at the end of August. So if you are in the Corpus Christi area, I don't know what's by Corpus Christi. I don't know Texas very well, but that's like kind of south, Houston-ish, I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. But yes, go see him. And happy birthday, dude. And if you do go, tell him I sent you. He would not be surprised. And those are the birthdays. And Marv, happy birthday.
Yeah, and Marv, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it also didn't surprise Zack Sabre Jr. when I said, "Oh, Amanda's jealous I'm here." Oh.
He didn't even like, because I have the most common name in the world.
Oh yeah, he knew exactly what Amanda was talking about.
And I am wearing that armbar. It's a chicken wings shirt. Yeah. The leaders. Yeah, that's hilarious. There are certain wrestlers that if you fucking say my name, it's like I'm like Joe Hendry. You know, they fucking know. I wish they'd say they believed in me, but you know, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's kind of cool. I love it. Love it. And then, oh my God, have you seen fucking some of these fucking things that Sam Stackhouse has been putting out there?
Stackhouse and KJ are going through some crazy shit right now.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, did you see the I Quit match?
I have not. And then
did you see the finish of it?
No, I have not seen it yet.
KJ electrical tapes Stackhouse to the ropes during the I Quit match, and Stackhouse's wife Chelsea is in the audience, and she runs in, and he fucking goes at it. He fucking goes for her, and fucking Stackhouse has to quit to save his wife. And there's KJ covered in blood like a dick.
Oh man, that's why he cut that promo, Sam. Yeah. Afterwards.
Oh, Willis coming through. Cheers to Willis. I don't know why Willis doesn't ever want to link, but he does.
I don't know. Well, excuses. I will say this. Thank you, Willis, for telling me that SmackDown will be in San Jose at the Shark Tank on what day? October 17. What day is that? That's the day before my birthday.
That's a long ways away.
I know it's a long ways away, but I need to fucking be in the front goddamn row.
Yeah,
because if I'm going to say goodbye to Cena, I really want to say goodbye.
Yeah.
You know, that's where it happened. And I hope I will get teal merchandise for his last thing. And then obviously the last one I'll go to would be Survivor Series. So that will meet on the tour. I actually got one, two. It'll be 4 shirts on the tour. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. That
how close is Sacramento to San Jose?
How far?
How close? Yeah.
It's about, I want to say driving, it's probably about maybe 100 miles.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not too bad.
Because you had mentioned that you thought Jacob Fatu was from San Jose, but he's billed from Sacramento.
No, I didn't say he was from San Jose. No,
yes, you did. I said you said there's gonna be you said there's gonna be San Jose merch for Jacob because that's
where
he's
because
from.
It's the Bay Area. It's the Bay Area. Period.
Is it Sacramento the Bay Area?
Technically, no.
I didn't think so.
I like to think they are, especially now that they have the fucking athletics. They like to think that they're fucking the Bay Area. You're not.
Yeah, you're not the
Don't
Bay
try to be
Area.
playing the fucking Bay Bridge series. There's no fucking bridge. You can't count the bridge that you have to go over.
Yeah, fucking relax.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying they got to relax with saying they're the Bay Area.
Oh, yeah. You're not the Bay Area.
Yeah, you're not the Bay Area.
No. You are certainly most not. No, but to be honest with you, like of any of the arenas that are in the Bay Area, from my recollection, they've done so many Raws and SmackDowns there. So it's only fitting that would be one of the only stops that he says goodbye to.
Yeah.
Because there's only 14 more. And because
you're talking about Cena's thing?
Yeah.
They posted all of his last appearances. We know what they're going to be.
What? Did he say San Jose, October 17th? I didn't know that. Why do I feel like an asshole? I don't know that. Why
No, this is what I have. All of the confirmed dates. This is from Chris Van Vliet.
Okay.
So you know he's no chump.
He's no
The
chump.
confirmed dates left for Cena are SmackDown New Jersey, SummerSlam New Jersey, SmackDown Montreal, SmackDown Dublin, Ireland, SmackDown Lyon, France, Clash in Paris, SmackDown Chicago, Illinois, Raw Springfield, Massachusetts. The only October date I see is Crown Jewel, Perth, Australia. The only November date I see is Survivor Series, San Diego. And then December is an unknown retirement match. But I don't know if that's every single date he has left or just the confirmed dates we have left.
Chris Van
There is a
Vliet.
difference.
I know you listen every once in a while. I do know. You're killing me here. You just broke my heart. A lot of things happen here. Fucking when Batista quit the first time, like after John Cena humiliated him and he was in that fucking wheelchair and he quit. That happened in San Jose. I was right there.
Yeah. Also, he posted an interesting fact that there's yet to be any wrestler born in the 90s who has ever won a WWE championship. Kind of interesting.
Really?
You see every confirmed date. Yeah. But I don't remember. Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They can't.
6,
Are they
7,
really counting the PLEs as a?
Those are appearances. Yeah, you can't deny that. But it's only 11 of them, so it's a little hard to say, right?
Yeah. Because you figure he already said goodbye to LA. Okay. That was already, it's done. He did that Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
It was the LA shirt. Obviously already did Vegas. So for me, I'm like, you got to do that at least. He didn't do Seattle, did he? No.
I don't think I saw Seattle.
No, because those are the only cities that I would think of, like Seattle. Here, he did Phoenix already, didn't he?
Yeah, he did Phoenix because he did the Phoenix Sun stuff. It was all purple.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
orange.
right. That's right. Yeah, he did. So, yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed. He should.
Yeah. Well,
Watch
we'll
him
see. So as of right now, no date in San Jose for the old John Cena.
You're breaking my heart, John Cena. You really are.
That's how he does it. That's how he does it.
Motherfucker. God damn it. I will fucking wait like for hours and hours and find you in San Jose with my fucking goddamn piece.
Probably why he's not going. He probably said, hey, last time I went there, someone grabbed my ass. Their thumbs got deep in it.
That wasn't the last time he went there. Okay. That was
the last time he remembers going there.
No. You want to know when that would happen? When it happened? He's been there a lot of times since. Do you want to know when it happened? That was like fucking 2008, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone pointed out that Boston is getting SmackDown August 15th, and that's not listed on his dates. And that would be kind of a surprise because he's a mask boy, you know?
Yeah, he's the mask boy, and his father was supposed to come out and manage him too.
But then again, I mean, you're talking about a lot of fucking travel, right? Because August 8th, Quebec. August 22nd, Ireland. Is he going to go from? I guess you mean you can go Canada, Massachusetts, Ireland. That's not that big of a deal.
Or his retirement match is in Massachusetts.
Could be. Is there anything in
That's what I'm
December
thinking.
in Massachusetts?
At the
Let's see.
Garden? Yeah.
I'm just saying we don't know what's in December.
Yeah, we don't know.
WWE.
We don't even really
December.
know that's in October. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping everything's crossed.
Let's
Okay.
see. WC21 will include a potential final match for Cena. That's fucking. We don't know that. But I guess there's enough speculation. The AI is pulling it up, saying that they believe that there will be a Boston pay-per-view in 2025 December for Cena's last match.
Yeah. They have to have the last match in Boston because it's.
I mean, there's enough of it. The AI is picking it up, saying even potentially December 13th, right?
Yeah.
That there's a takeover event, but I don't know. I don't think you would do an NXT takeover and put Cena on it. That'd be fucking dumb.
That'd be weird, unless you have him fucking with Ricky, and you brought the Doctor mix to.
There's also speculation they could just do a pay-per-view called WWE Ruthless Aggression just to do a Cena farewell. Yeah.
It could be.
All right. Well, I mean, who knows? We'll see how it plays out.
Or it could be called "You Definitely Won't See Me."
Yeah, you done seen me.
You done seen me.
And look, here's the other deal. All this fucking bullshit. As long as we're talking about Cena, I saw this dumb fucking bullshit. I mean, even fucking Bishop was so stupid. He's all like, "Oh, look, it's that Cody's turning heel."
No,
Cody can't turn heel by attacking Cena if you're also in the same breath going to tell me that Cena is heel. You can't turn heel on a heel. The other thing is that Cena's been a fucking babyface this whole fucking time. So I saw someone else being like, "Oh, the Cena babyface turn has begun." It's never stopped. Like, he's talked shit to the crowd in a way that's fucking coddling. There's been nothing different. No. It's been him as a fucking good guy trying to give the fans what they want. It's just corny to try to break it down that way at this point. Just watch it and enjoy the story he's telling. But heel turn, face turn, at this point, we're well beyond that with Cena specifically. He's just trying to give the fans one last storyline to have fun with. He's not actually get booed. He's not trying to actually get people to not like him. You saw him at the Fan Fest and shit. Fanatic. He's over everybody what they want. He's still showing up for giving people the fucking hugs and kisses and the babies and shit. Like, he's babyface as can be. Cody's not turning heel. And Cena's just going to eventually stop saying mean things to the crowd and he'll be babyface again. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep, this one. The storyline's super surface. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's more of, Cody wants his fucking belt back. He wants to be the fucking top dog again. That's not someone's turning heel. It's not whatever. Cody wants that back. Right? Because it just felt so short-lived because of all the fucking bullshit and the ups and downs with it. So
but there was no way around that because the champion before him held it for 4 years.
Yeah.
There was no way to not have a short run with the title. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So at least he dropped it to enhance a Cena farewell.
Yeah, absolutely. But definitely, there is no heel turn. I don't know why everybody is fucking on that fucking soapbox. It's like, no, there's not a fucking heel turn. No.
Yeah.
Do we not remember what Cody Rhodes was like as a heel back in the day?
He was okay as a heel, but the only thing I like about him as a heel is he has brown hair.
Yeah.
But
he's doing that fucking, I don't even know, that bleach blonde, whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. Either way. But yeah, no, he is not turning heel. I'm kind of digging fucking, I watched Raw, so I'm kind of digging the whole Roman Reigns return. I'm really kind of digging this.
Yeah, Roman's return was pretty solid. Yeah. Braun Breaker said a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, Braun is, I don't understand. But I did love the fact that Roman did call them the Brawnies.
Is that what he called them? The brownies?
Yes.
That's
It's
funny.
like, stop saying fetch. It's never gonna happen. Yeah. That was like, he said the brownies, and that's gonna be a thing now.
Wait a second. Isn't bronies a thing though?
Bronies is the My Little
Yep.
Ponies. Yeah.
Yep. That's the
The
guys who
boys
like
thing.
My Little Ponies.
Yeah. The bronies. Mhm.
So brownies is going to be spelled the same. So that's a
no,
problem.
they spell it bro, BRO.
So do the bronies.
I think.
Braun Breaker and Bronson are BRON.
Oh.
So it's going to be an issue if they start saying brownies on air and people start Googling and doing stuff for brownies. They're going to get a lot of brony stuff.
That's
and that will be a problem.
No, but
This
that
is
would
another-
be no, but you know what that would be? That would be fucking great merch collaboration. Let's go
That'd be
there.
Good collaboration.
You can
Have
see
a
it
couple
sponsored
of
by
Braun
Hasbro.
Breaker and Bronson Reed as
Well,
ponies.
Well, actually, no, Mattel. No, because I think
Mattel has a deal with them.
I don't know.
Their toys are through Mattel.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah. All their toys are all of WWE's. All of them. You're thinking of Jazzwares with AEW.
Yeah, bronies. Bronies are fucking yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when Sheamus and was it Drew, where they wanted to call themselves the Banger Bros, and then they found out that if you Googled it, a bunch of porn comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, boys will be boys.
Or like all those fucking Wicked toys that came out,
Mhm.
and they accidentally put wicked.com on the back instead of wickedthemovie.com. And so the fucking porn company was all like, welcome in.
Yeah. Please tell me they did a parody of fucking Wicked. They should have.
I mean, if they didn't, that was the time they were going to start it. If it wasn't on the docket, it got on the fucking page, I'm sure.
They should have. Mm-hmm.
But
yep, they missed
yeah,
opportunities.
you got to be careful calling people brownies on air, because people are going to find out a lot more about brownies than they expected.
People are calling them that on social media already. So
yeah, but if WWE leans in, then it becomes a problem. That's my point.
True.
Because now people are going to Google it.
True.
And they're going to get stuff they were not expecting.
Oh boy. No, but that'll be hilarious. Like the fucking conversations on fucking Twitter. Oh my God. I can see it now. They're all, look, it's fucking AEW neckbeards.
Yeah. I mean, that's just it. Is you look up brownies and you end up with a bunch of fucking AEW fans.
Okay. So, here's a question for you. So is My Little Pony? Because we had this question before, and I was ridiculed. So I want your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So My Little Pony, is that a doll or a figure?
The ponies are figures.
Okay.
They're hard plastic. They don't move.
Okay, but neither does a fucking Barbie. She moves a little, but
yeah, she's only got 4 points of articulation.
Yeah, but she's a figure then, right?
No, she's a doll.
Okay, well,
dolls can move. Dolls move.
Okay.
Ponies don't move.
Wrestling figures or wrestling dolls. I call it a doll because it fucking moves. He could fucking do Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, the only difference between a doll and an action figure is the points of articulation.
Yeah, there's more points of articulation.
Exactly. On a doll, you have 4. You have the big joints. For an action figure, you have some of the elite ones have up to like 34 points of articulation. It's fucking crazy. But because you're trying to get action poses, dolls, you're not trying to get specific poses.
Yeah.
But yeah, action figures are dolls.
That's what I said. And they, oh God, and fucking Digi ripped into me, and fucking everybody was ripping into me.
No. An action figure is a doll, but there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I said.
I'm talking about. I mean, the conversation is pink and blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pink's for girls, is it? Ask Bret Hart. You know what I mean? Like the only, you can wear pink. You know what I mean? Guys can't wear pink. Why? The action figures are dolls, but they're dolls for boys. And so they call them action figures so they can sell them.
Yeah.
But and the points of articulation matter, right? You can move enough so you can do a full-on kick. Barbie's not trying to get kicked by Ken, so we don't need that many points of articulation, you know?
You never know. You never know.
I mean,
You never know.
the
You
problem
never know.
is, see, Barbie can't mouth off.
But you see, also, because there's that guy, true, you never know. But there's that guy that takes figures. I know you've seen him before. I saw him on Instagram. His work is so fucking great. Well, he'll take a fucking figure and he'll redo like iconic moments. Like I saw he gave Bailey one at, I think, Fanatics Fest, I think. And it was her with the door, the ding dong hello.
Oh, yeah, I saw that guy. Yeah, that figure was so good.
Those figures are so good. You see, that's why it was interesting to me because he was hand sewing the outfits. And I'm like, that's what I need to do on my own. If they're not going to give me a fashion doll Ricky Stark Saints, then I got to make my own. You know?
Yeah. No,
Get
absolutely.
spare hands and things like that and whatnot and go to town. Yeah. I'd even if I redid the figure, right, and do what these people do, I would make his butt bigger because he's flat. They're all flat. I'd make the butt bigger.
Which
Not
is also really funny because I remember when they were coming out with the women's figures, they did like Tony Storm and Mercedes with these big popping butts. And I thought that was so funny because I was all like, they don't do that shit, dudes. And some of the dudes have big butts. Like, it's just fucking funny to me.
Yeah. John
But they did it
Cena.
for the, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, those jorts stay up without a belt, dude.
Thank you. Gravity.
Good luck.
Gravity.
Good luck for the rest of us. You know what I mean?
And he wrestles in those and they don't come down.
And he never pulls them up. He never pulls them up.
Mm.
And how many of these women are constantly adjusting their shit in the middle of matches?
Yeah,
right?
Ricky pulling the fucking tights out of his ass.
Yeah. Luger never had a wedgie he had to pop out. His butt cheeks kept it out.
Yep. The one I think who's worse with the gear nowadays with like the women, I think, has been fucking Mercedes. She's been really bad lately.
Really? I've only seen a few still images and I thought her gears looked really good, but I haven't watched her wrestling to see if the gears are holding up.
Some of them are better than they have been before. I don't know if it's because her ex-husband doesn't do them anymore. I don't know. That I don't know.
No.
Couldn't tell you. But yeah, no. So speaking of that, I didn't realize until last week because I really didn't I kind of like must have been like not paying attention or looking. I didn't realize that Tony Storm did them motorboated Mercedes. Didn't realize it.
You didn't catch it?
No.
It was the only fucking clip that was circulating from that match.
No, I didn't notice it.
There were 3 clips I saw circulating. One was the motorboat to the crotch, which so funny. I heard someone reviewing it and they said that she bit her in the crotch. And I was like, no, she didn't. It was very clearly a sexual thing and an attack.
Yeah.
The second clip I saw was Tony kissing Mercedes in the face.
Yeah.
And the third clip I saw was Tony Storm riding Luther's shoulders to go do an attack on Mercedes in front of the ref, and the ref saying and doing nothing about it. Like interference doesn't mean anything anymore because it does. It's gotten to the point of just absolute silliness. You're interfering in the match just because you're not physically making contact with a person. Are you telling me that if a fucking manager grabbed a chair and threw it and hit the other guy in the face with it, that he'd be like, well, I didn't touch him. Well, I guess I got to let it go. No, fuck that. You interfered with the match.
Yeah.
You know, standing in front of somebody instead of letting them jump off the ropes is interference. Like, how are we gotten so far away from just what words mean? You know what I mean? Like, we're so far away from rules. It was my biggest problem with Raw. We're not even there yet, but my biggest problem with Raw was the amount of matches that ended in interference again, where I was just like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. But, I will say, too, with it, is it's interesting because now, I guess, the new one, since Athena won the gauntlet. So it's going to be eventually her and Tony Storm
Yeah, but she broke her hand.
Who?
Athena.
Well, they're still playing it off because she still has that thing. So she's waiting, right? Because they showed like Billy Starks was going to wrestle Tony Storm today or tonight.
Oh,
I didn't see it. But yeah, so they're still going to feed into it. So hopefully. But speaking of injuries,
did it not fucking? I mean, I heard that she had broken her hand during the gauntlet match.
oh, did she? Let me look. I know. Well, it's AEW. Let's see.
Yeah, here it is on fucking one of those stupid fucking dirt sheets that are awful. Appeared on this week's episode of Dynamite. Everything current champion Storm was looking former champions to talk about winning the gauntlet. Claimed that not only Luther but also Shirakawa was out of her way. Okay. Announcer later provided update. Mina suffered. Oh, it was Mina suffered the broken hand, not Athena.
Mina,
right,
Athena, yeah.
Yeah. I got that. So Shirakawa broke her hand on fucking Thunder Rosa's face.
Oh. Yeah.
So
again, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Thunder Rosa.
The Mara. That's a match I want to see. Fucking her, La Mara versus La Primera. That fucking match would be sick.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That would be good.
I'd pay money for that. I'd pay top dollar.
Yep.
Yeah. Those women are both beloved. People would go fucking ape shit. Ape shit.
That'd be good.
Well, yeah. Speaking of injuries, and Marsh pointed this out to me, and I'm not going to lie, I did kind of giggle with glee. Apparently, well, it's not apparently, it happened. So, old Billy the Goat, he has 2 herniated discs that are on his spine.
Here's my only thing about what he said.
Yeah.
And this goes for every single wrestler, not him. When you tell me your injury's been lingering for like 10 months, there's a part of me that feels like they're covering for a recent injury, right? It feels like when you tell me you've been working with a broken neck for 10 months, that my impression is you're probably not actually Kurt Angle, and you're probably not that fucking skilled at that. But it feels to me like a red herring, like a look over here. Like my initial reaction the second he says, I've had a lingering issue for a year, makes me go, oh, he got hurt in the last match and doesn't want people to think he got hurt in the last match. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you go back, you'll probably find something where you go, holy shit, that's the injury. And then he's going to say, yeah, but there was a smaller thing going. That's just what exacerbated it. That was the final straw. I don't feel like these guys actually wrestle that injured for that long. I don't feel like you have to. Well, but maybe they do. I don't know. But I just, as a dumb fan on the outside, when I hear someone say this is a lingering injury that is a significant thing, like a neck injury, it makes me really go, well, I don't know about that. And even Kevin Owens said that it first started happening and stuff in January. And he mentions the match in the spot, and you can go back and see. And he goes like, and he even talks about it. Well, in that match, my legs went numb and it was weird. You know what I mean? And he goes like, and he even went on to say, I haven't been feeling many side effects from it until really recently, you know? And at first it felt like he was saying, look over here, don't look at that ladder match. But the way he talks about it, you go, okay, I can see how that's possible for him. But when Ospreay says it's been 10 months, I go, I don't know. I feel like you just got hurt. Now you don't want people to think about it. You don't want people to think you got hurt. That's my gut.
Wrong. This is where I'm going to say wrong with him. Other people, maybe. But him? Okay. Ever since he's been in AEW, and even before, if you watch him wrestle, there's always been some kind of situation where he lands on his neck weird. He does all of these things. The neck is always compromised. Always. Every single fucking match. Every single match. Every one of them. He even said, and I believe it was on Chris Van Vliet's show, he'd said he's had neck problems since a match he did in Japan in 2018.
It's also why he said he slowed down, right? And put on weight was because of his neck?
No.
I thought it was a neck thing. That's why he started getting bigger and stopped doing as many flips.
No. He got fat because he got fat.
Not fat. He was putting on weight, like he was putting on muscle.
You know, I'm fat shaming him. He was not putting on muscle at the time. No.
At the time in Japan, he was.
That was not muscle.
You don't put fat on in your shoulders and your arms.
Well, eventually he worked out, but no. Eventually, but no, he got fat. Okay, I know. I'm fucking putting the fat card down. Okay, I can fucking call fat because hi, but yeah, no. He got big, and then he was like, oh, I can't do any of that because there's fucking footage that he shot. He couldn't do anything, nothing. But with him, just like Guevara, he needed to change his style because they're like fucking one fucking bad CTE from never fucking doing this again. Okay. Mm-hmm. He is just a fucking idiot where he's going to keep doing it, you know, and because now here's the thing, which I think is fucking piece of shit. He's like, oh, you know, I've had like, all the doctors say that, you know, it is treatable and I could be back by Forbidden Door. Wait a minute. Okay. This is where I'm like calling your bullshit here. When is Forbidden Door? Because it's in the UK. Okay. So he's trying to say that he's trying to say that he's been fucking carrying that fucking company. First of all, no.
Well, that's a month. That's 1 month.
That's
you
1
can
month.
Have neck surgery and be back in a month.
Yeah, exactly. What the fucking fucking idiots. Okay. And you people wonder why I get fucking oh my God. You people fucking killing me. And you guys wonder, like, why does she hate him? Because he's fucking stupid. Why would you say shit like that? Why? You know?
It does make it sound less like he's even injured at all.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna have neck surgery and be back in a month.
You're not Super Cena, okay? John Cena could do it, okay?
Maybe
he probably could do it, okay?
But also, John Cena doesn't land on his neck.
No,
it's part of his rules.
Yeah, see, well, Ospreay doesn't fucking care. He's just getting paid. So you know, but I'm just saying, folk, you know.
God damn, have you seen the MLW roster lately?
It's a little weird.
But it's fucking good.
It's good, but it's a little weird.
What?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Because I had seen, what was it?
The MLW roster looks like what NXT should look like. You know what I mean?
Do you think that NXT should look like the MLW roster?
Yeah. I mean, you got fucking Tom Lawler. You've got fucking Matt Riddle. You got Dijak. You got Shotzi. You have Hammerstone. You have
Kojima.
What's Bishop Dyer's old name? Why am I Baron Corbin?
Baron Corbin, Ultima Guerrera, Kenta, Hammerstone, Kushida.
Kenta, exactly.
Fucking Murder Grandpa's on the MLW roster.
That's what I'm saying. It's insane. I'm looking at it right now.
Paul Walter Hauser.
As we're talking, I was like looking through their merch and I was like, holy fucking shit. Okay, Paul Walter Hauser has no business being.
I know. Fucking Austin. When the fuck did Austin Aries fucking come out of the fucking dead? Wasn't he someone who was canceled? He was.
Are you looking at their actual site or like an old site?
I'm looking on their site. MLW.com. Fighters.
I'm just looking at their merch, and I'll tell you this: they don't have any Austin Aries merch.
I don't know, but he's on here. Yeah. Oh, look, the front office. It's fucking Mario Cueto.
Oh, Cueto. All right.
Oh, wait, he's on the broadcast team.
Yeah.
That's why he's on there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm like looking at some of these. Like, yeah, there's interesting. Very, very interesting. Miyu Yamashita is on here. Oh, what's his face? That was a guy that was canceled. Fucking Alberto Del Rio's buddy.
What?
You know who I'm talking about? His little
No.
manager guy that used to ring announce him.
Del Rio. Oh yeah, whoever that little fucking guy was. Yeah, yeah.
Brock Anderson, C.W. Anderson. Who is this Bob Thunder dude? But yeah, I don't understand. Oh, Matthew Justice. Holy fuck! I knew Matthew Justice has been doing it. I know Ricky Shane Page RSP was, and he stopped. But damn, that's a good fucking roster right there.
I was looking at Bishop Dwyer stuff, and I just found a shirt that says "Bishop sucks eggs," and it's not a bad idea for a crew like us to have it.
I think
I sent you an MLW shirt though. I texted you an MLW shirt that I think you'll really like.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look. I have to go away for a moment. So, host, please,
Wait.
entertain.
All right. Well, I'm going to talk some shit on something. Let's see. Because you made me watch it. Let's talk NXT a little bit. I'll be honest. NXT is bad and hard to watch. And most of it is not good at all. And I don't want to talk about the Blake Monroe match yet because I know that you watched it and definitely want to talk about it. I will say, as a precursor, I really enjoyed it, which was nice. But fucking Trick Williams as a TNA champion on the NXT show, I don't feel like does anything for either program. His fucking coming out, he's from South Carolina. He came out in a fucking cowboy hat and boots and chaps. Like, how cosplay do you have to be to say this is me trying to fit in? Unless you're out there honestly mocking the fucking audience for being from Houston, then I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing, because it was awful and it looks stupid and it looks silly. And then he calls out the Undertaker, saying that Undertaker has never held down two promotions at one time. And first off, Trick is not doing that either. And secondly, the worst rated viewed thing that Undertaker has ever done is still more than either of those shows have ever done in their entirety. So it was such a weird fucking call out. Undertaker comes out and fucking rips him a new one, honestly, does everything but calls him a clown, and then choke slams him, and then he fucking flops around like a fish. He's not even selling well. It was so bad. I'm over so much of the talent there. When I haven't watched NXT for like 2 years, and then I tune in and see a whole bunch of people doing basically exactly the same shit they were doing, it's upsetting to me. I go, when are we going to cut bait? Or what are we doing here? Is this development or is this your little indie promotion? Because there's a difference, right? I could understand where you might put them in the Evolve. Like Wendy Chu, if you don't think she's ever going to be ready for the main roster, yeah, put her in Evolve to just be part of the indie promotion. Keep working because you like her and she can do good work, but maybe you don't see a place for her. I don't see a place for a lot of these people. Watching JC Jane do her fucking promo where it's like, it was like a phony version of Mandy Rose, a phony version of Carmella. It came across like she was doing another character, and she's been there for like 7 years. She's their champion. She's the TNA champion. And as I'm watching her, I'm all like, I don't understand what we're doing here. At a certain point, I don't get it. Like, how long can someone be in developmental and they still don't know who they are before you just say, forget it? And I've liked JC Jane a lot, especially in the past. I liked her. But watching where she's at now, I'm all like, I've seen no progress. Like, what are we doing? Like, it doesn't reinforce my idea that I should watch NXT more. It really makes me go like, oh yeah, NXT is not worth watching anymore. It really is this weird vacuum, like where everyone's taught the same couple things and no one's making massive strides. You know, like watching Tiffany in NXT was really fucking cool because we were able to watch her get better as she went, and she didn't stay down there forever. Watching Roxanne in NXT was a little frustrating almost because she was really fucking good when she came in, and you watched her kind of fine tune, and then you watched her sit around there for a couple months, and you kind of didn't know why, you know? I don't know. I just don't think there's much left on NXT, and it doesn't make TNA look any better. The fact that all of TNA's champions are in NXT, and they're old NXT talent that haven't really grown in a long time, just makes TNA look really bad to me. I don't fucking get it. I have no idea what we're doing there.
Yeah, that TNA thing. I know. Someone had said online that, do you think that TKO bought them?
I think it's I think that the conversation has happened. I think that whatever deal is going to be made has already been decided. I don't know if it has happened, but I also at the same time don't know why you would devalue something so heavily if you did buy them. Wouldn't you want TNA talent to look strong if you bought them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally know what you mean. But you know what's weird to me? Okay, is you've got the LFG winners on NXT now.
Who
But
are
NXT, Jasper Troy and
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't remember the woman's name, black woman. I can't remember her name offhand. But I didn't watch that at all because I fucking hate fucking Bully Ray.
Yeah, Bully Ray's a piece of shit.
And you also get fucking Booker, and I fucking already, you know how I feel about Booker. Fucking commentary. He needs to go away.
I don't watch LFG just because Bully is on it. And anything that takes him seriously enough to let him be a mentor to anybody has completely missed the whole fucking point of all of it.
Exactly.
He's not only is he a piece of shit, but he's got no respect for a lot of the business, and he thinks he's bigger than the business in a lot of ways. And he's given a lot of like really self-important speeches about everything he's done that's amazing, and forgotten the fact that he was fucking carried through a lot of shit for a long time.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Again, another one who's assaulted me.
Yeah.
Because
he's assaulted more than one person that I know.
Yeah. He can't take a fucking joke. That's the thing.
It goes so much deeper than that. He takes himself so fucking... If people want to say Bret Hart takes himself seriously, fucking... No, it's not raised. Bubba takes himself more seriously than anybody, and he's got the least amount of reasons to, and he's the most sensitive about it too. And you're like, you fuck out of your mind.
Like, go away, dude. Like, go away. But what is Evolve then? Because Evolve, I thought, was going to be your developmental. Because, you know, they have a big tournament going on. Jack Cartwheel, I think, is in the final. Don't know who he's wrestling. Kylie Ray's in the final. But I thought that was going to be your developmental. And NXT was supposed to be another one of the brand, the big three. But here's the thing. They haven't been treating NXT like it's the big three. I don't know what the fuck Shawn Michaels is smoking back there. I have no idea. Because there's a lot of shit in there that just doesn't make sense.
No, it's really bad. It's really bad indie shit is what sucks. What really sucked is let's talk about Ricky and fucking Jasper's match. Jasper was terrible.
He was bad.
Like really bad. Yeah. Like I watched it just this afternoon with producer lady, and we kept going like, wait, what the fuck was that? And I was like, all right, so they're already miscommunicating. They're already not talking. He's already not sure what he's supposed to do. He's not only is he not being a good partner, but he's also like selling a ton of shit. Then he's overselling a ton of shit. He's acting like a fucking cartoon character, but he's also not. He's not only not cooperating, but he's actively acting against the moves and then selling the move that he refused to let happen.
Yeah.
So it looks fucking weird. Like there was a whole move where Ricky grabs his wrist to pull him into the fucking post. And Jasper, you can watch him rip his hand back and then fly forward into the post. And you go, did you reverse it or did you not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like yeah.
You honestly stopped a move from happening and then went, oh shit, and did it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It was really bad. I mean, I don't know if it's because, all right, you're wrestling, it's who you're wrestling. Because he's had matches with quite a few people. He's wrestled Trick, but then again, Trick gets on my nerves now. Javon Evans, you know, and Yeah, but it's just one of those things where I don't know if Ricky brought out all of the bad because this guy was really nervous. I don't know. I thought part of it with Ricky, it's like, okay, you're gonna fucking work a big guy because he's always had some kind of problems with working a big guy. Even AEW when he worked with fucking Parker Boudreaux, that was fucking clunky as fuck. When he worked a couple other people too that are bigger, and it's like that's just.
Didn't you work Hobbs a couple times?
Yeah. But with Hobbs, at least Hobbs knows what Ricky's capabilities are. So they weren't doing shit where it was like, dude, like Ricky's way in over his head. So that was more cooperation, if anything, because they went at it a couple of times. Even him and Brian Cage, same thing. You know, it's just really kind of, you know, obviously they know where that line is of, oh, okay. Yeah. God, who was it? It was someone, whatever. And I noticed every week he fluctuates. Some weeks he's 198. Some weeks he's 195. This week he was 200. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, maybe on a fucking, you know, Well,
he looked like he was putting on weight when he first showed up, and now he looks like he's losing it again. Mm-hmm. He's not maintaining a higher weight.
I don't know.
Maybe it's harder for him to move. I don't know, but
I don't know. I think too is hello, Cairo. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Cheers, buddy. I think part of it has to be because he doesn't hit the gym like he was. Because remember, like when he was just well, we're glad you're here too, Cairo. Chilling. Glad to be here. Someone's glad to be here. Hey, I'll take it. He isn't going to the gym like every fucking day like he was doing when he's riding the Pine.
Yeah.
You know? And honestly, like I don't know if it's like, I mean, and he was really like religiously doing meal prep religiously. Now it seems like he's gone back in his ways. Like there's been a lot of pictures with him and Cody, and there's a lot of drinking, and I'm like, getting back into those. Like, do you remember what you looked like when you fucking drank? We're going back to circa 2018, 2019. Yeah, you're gonna lose a lot of that shit. But your butt was still there. But I think that's the biggest thing is I really believe that a big part of it is he needs to work these big guys, and it needs to look more fluid, you know, and it's not. So I think that's why he's kind of down there. And I know you're like, no, move him up. But here's the thing. Where's he going to go? One. And two, I think that's a bad move because, you know, what are they going to, there's nothing for him to do but fail. So after this, he has, you know, nothing but TNA. So, you know, or retire. You know? So, yeah, I mean, that's the reality of it because he burnt that other bridge. He burnt it. So, I don't know. That's where I'm kind of like he does need help because he might think, oh, I'm the shit, I know all, but it's like, no, dude, you know, there's a lot of things that unfortunately you're very fucking stubborn, and you're also at the same time it's kind of green. And I don't care. I'm sorry. You need to fucking put the ego away and fucking learn as much as you fucking can. Because I have
I feel like they're not putting him in a fucking situation where he can learn anything.
That's Shawn Michaels. I don't know why he's fucking doing that.
Why is he with Jasper? Jasper sucks. He needs to be in there. He needs to be learning from other guys.
He needs to do Evolve.
Why is he isn't having a fucking gauntlet match with guys from Evolve? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is Ricky doing? He's training young talent. And that's why I say move him up, because put him in the ring with Ludwig Kaiser. Put him in there with El Grande. Put him in there with the Creed brothers. Put him in there with fucking Miz. Put him in there with Carmelo. Give him a bunch of random shit to do for the next couple years so we can tune up and get to the point where in 3 years' time, it's all like, we've been sleeping on him. It's time to pull the trigger. Where right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he feels like he's spinning his wheels down there, having shitty matches with shitty wrestlers, and he's the one trying to cover it up. Like, it's awful. It was not good. Jasper is terrible. First off, he comes out covered in giant chains.
Plastic
And
chains.
anyone out there with big fucking chains, if you come out there with weapons and then you put your weapons away, fuck off. Just fuck off. I have no, what the fuck are you doing? Coming out with a ton of weapons. I mean, but I'm never going to use them. And then Jasper starts chasing a referee around. He's marching at the fucking referee to try to build this character like he doesn't give a shit about this. Well, then use your chain. If you don't care what the referee thinks and you think you're going to push the referee around, then do the shit you would do to get yourself disqualified. The referee's also letting him get away with this shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't march away. Get in his face. What are you going to do about it? Do you want to win this match or do you not? You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking push me around. I'm no one to be pushed around.
Yeah.
You know, you need to focus on your fucking opponent and not at me. You follow the rules and you win the match or you don't.
Yeah.
You know? But they're trying to build this character around Jasper that was fucking stupid. It was cartoony.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to all of this to build up to one spot. They completely fucking failed and ruined the finish of a shitty match.
Yeah.
You could see it play out. I watched it 3 times and I was like, here you go. Fucking Jasper throws Ricky into the Titantron, the LEDs, and then Ricky, trying to do the best he can to sell to the position, fucking so weird and obnoxious, but what is he supposed to do? Because Jasper's not doing anything.
Yeah, and he fucked up the spot.
Jasper was doing fucking nothing. So then Ricky's like, well, I guess I'll crawl to this position. He crawls into the position, and the trapdoor just gives way. They're supposed to do a whole spot where he goes through the ramp, and instead the ramp just collapses under him.
Under
You
his
hear
ass.
the whole crowd say, ooh.
Yeah. Once his butt hit the ramp, it went. Yeah. That's a
It
big
drops.
ass. It drops.
He goes, he rolls, trying to get into position. Boom. Trapdoor gives way.
And the guy's laughing.
Yeah. Just rolls right into a trapdoor.
There's that butt.
Never gives way.
Yep. The power
Just
of the
ridiculous.
booty.
And then Jasper, not knowing what to do, just starts screaming at the ref because he doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, and he's like looking around. You could see
Yeah.
he looks down. He's looking around. And what does he do? He fucking does. It looks like a fucking belly flop.
He does kind of a senton, like a falling on his back thing.
Yeah.
And then the referee goes, well, I guess now I'll run back into the ring and start counting.
Yeah.
Which is so stupid. Why did the referee leave to begin with? Because this is indie bullshit.
Mm.
This is AEW horse shit. This is fake refereeing. This isn't a referee trying to actually protect anyone or follow any rules. Here was a ref playing a stupid part in a shitty match.
Yeah.
And it fucking, to me, the whole thing I'm watching, like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, this is why I don't watch this show. Because the booker has no idea how to book the match.
Yeah.
He's got no, like, he should. He's fucking Shawn Michaels. But to him, it's all just fucking stupid anyways. What does it matter? None of it matters. Well, if none of it matters, then why the fuck let us watch and care?
Because
let us get into it.
Yeah, we're getting fucking Ethan Page versus Santino Marella. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted fucking Colt Cabana versus Santino Marella on the fucking Jericho cruise. I was fucking
That actually makes sense.
I was praying to the gods. I was like, you guys gonna do it? And he goes, I want to. He's like, but I don't, he's not wrestling. I go, but now fucking he is, because Ethan Page gets it. Better fucking talk to your buddy, Colt. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. I don't see anything in Ethan Page. I don't know. Every time I watch it, I go, yeah, I don't see what the fuck
Ethan Page, that was a horrible promo.
It was so bad we turned it off.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was like bad.
I didn't watch the rest of the show. He was doing a really bad promo, and I was like, all right, we're done with this.
Yeah,
put on a different
that was
show.
bad. Jordan Grace is bad. Horrible.
She's awful. Although I did watch Blake Monroe versus Maddie versus Ren Sinclair.
Yes.
That was a really good match by both of them.
Yeah, I love Maddie. It's like shame she lost, but you know what? I was very impressed with Blake Monroe. I think she was showing us what she did in Stardom more so than what we saw in AEW.
That's literally what I said when I watched it. I said that's the best match I've seen her do since Stardom.
There you go. And I know you're a little bit of a fan.
Yeah. I was like really into her for a while. And then all the stuff in AEW, I was like, I feel like this is really good for her, but this isn't super fun to watch. This is really corny. But it also put her in a position that I don't know if it's what you want or if it's good, but it put her in a position where where her fame built, her fandom built, but her skills were stifled.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if that's good for her or not, right? We'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah. And ultimately, that match was very good. She worked really well with Ren. And the character work was still there. Although I don't know why she's getting away with stealing so many moves. She's doing the Tony Storm headbutt now. She did Jade Cargill's fucking pin.
Yeah.
I think she did John Moxley's old finish. Like,
I know.
I was kind of like, what are you doing?
It's like, I don't know. Is that your character? You're like stealing from everybody and you're being really bougie. I don't know. But I kind of feel like with her character, she, in my opinion, is kind of, I think, what they wanted Frankie Monet to kind of be.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But also, there's also a little spirit of, and because I fucking loved her, I love fucking Maurice, so I loved her. Like, she's one of my favorites, always. And kind of a little bit like how Maurice is as well, like that combination of the two. I see that.
Yeah, I could see that.
But she's one of those ones like she can fucking like Roxanne Perez turn fucking evil on a dime. Fucking love Roxanne.
I did think it was a little weird that everyone said that Blake Monroe turned heel on Jordan Grace, but I feel like Blake Monroe is so new that she hadn't been established one way or the other. We didn't know what we were seeing. No one turned anything. It was just like, oh, she's just revealed her first character. That's what it felt like to me.
No, for me, it was more of, okay, like, yeah, you know, you got here and there was fanfare. Well, guess what? I'm gonna steal your thunder. That was pretty much for me what that was. That was okay. Everybody moved up, but you.
Yeah.
Stephanie, Julia, but you're still here. Well, it's because she's had shitty matches. Word on the street says that they're just not impressed with her.
I mean, I haven't been since I watched her.
I know she hasn't had anything good, and I'm not saying that because I don't like her. I'm just saying it's been bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen her have really great matches before, but it's all been bad. Just bad. Almost injuring people. You know, it's just bad. It's just bad. Yeah. And her promos are awful. Like just hearing her yell, "Where's Blake?" That would, oh my God, my ears. I'm like, say, shut up. Please.
When they did that stupid Blake and her going to the nail salon and all that shit.
Yeah.
We were trying to watch it and producer lady just kept going like, oh, they really need to like bring in acting coaches. Like, you can't just have promo class. You have to have acting class. I think.
You have to have acting.
Because she was all like, this is awful. Like she just thought it was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that's how I sometimes feel like with Jade. It's just that bad. It's like, you know, you need something besides whatever. However, on the flip side of it, fucking Naomi's new character. Oh, fucking Trin, man. Fucking love this evil side of her.
The way she told off Stephanie McCoy, quote, or however you say it.
Yep, or however you say it. Oh, that was
And then and she's like, I wouldn't let that slide. She's like, but that's just me. I don't know about you. Like, it's so funny.
I fucking love that. I'm like, Unhinged. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. And I know you said, oh no, don't do that to the briefcase. It's gonna be ugly. I'm glad she fucking put the caution tape and all that shit.
I didn't say it'd be ugly.
You said no, don't do that. Like that's
no,
stupid.
I said you should do that. Put caution tape on it. Someone said some shit about it.
Someone said no. I'm like, you have to have that. It's kind of like that's your new that's your personality. Your run with that case. That's the personality you're giving it to. Like right now, fucking Seth Rollins. Ugh, there's no personality to that. It's black and gold. So
yeah, I hate Seth Rollins fucking wanted like Damian Priest making it purple and putting senior money in the bank on it. That was good. Me making hers pink and look like a purse. Good.
I loved that. Oh my god, I love that.
Fucking Naomi putting LED lights on it so it would glow in the dark and then had caution tape on it. Good. Seth Rollins, again, bland as fuck. Black with gold and his logo in it. Okay.
Yeah, that's so boring.
That could just be any random Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Like, dude, when Brock Lesnar put fucking speakers in his, that was fucking funny.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not against them doing them, but when they are doing it for like no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Bailey didn't get a special one. Alexa didn't get a special one. Carmella didn't get a special one. She didn't put dollar signs on it. Like, you don't have to customize it all the time. Sometimes it just is what it is, and that's what it is. But to turn the case black and put your own logo on it was just like, okay, so
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, next year, when Ricky Saints becomes the men Money in the Bank winner in New Orleans, I predict it's going to look like a designer fucking bag.
It shouldn't. It should just look like a Money in the Bank thing. I
know it shouldn't, but he's bougie like that.
But he's not. He has not established that he's bougie like that. He's not walking around in his little loafers. He's not walking around with his little fucking rock t-shirts.
Yes,
no, he's out there all the time in regular ass shit.
No.
He showed up in a fucking tank top and jeans.
No.
He hasn't established that he's bougie.
Oh, no. There was a thing he was on commentary. And it was an Ethan Page match. And he was there all bougie with his fucking designer sunglasses on, his fucking Louboutins with no socks on and the whole thing. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you fucking bougie motherfucker. He even showed up at the Phi fucking with a fucking $3,500 Rimowa suit. I think that's how you say it. Rimowa suitcase that he fucking got fucking wrapped like a car, and it's fucking red leopard print. Yeah, that's bougie as fuck. I'm like, come on now. Yeah.
Well, Defy is not NXT. I'm saying he's got to do some more establishing before you can just let him.
Well, I know, but most people who know him, they know. If you know fucking Ricky Starks, come on, you know fucking A. He's got those fucking big ass earrings, fucking making his ears look like really bad and huge. My mom saw a photo of him and she was like, she was on Instagram and it was on Cody's thing. And she was like, oh, there was a guy in the photo at first. She's like, God, that person has really big ears. And then she realized it was Ricky. She goes, oh. I said, yeah, it's those big fucking ears. Yeah. See, people notice. Just saying. Speaking of big people, did you see the Gunther come out and talk to fucking Phil?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Was it me? Or was Phil wearing fucking lifts in his shoes? Because
he's not that tall.
No. And I'm like sitting there like, I have a photo with Gunther. Okay. I fucking barely come under his fucking his under boob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Not understanding this. And then I had to watch for reference. I went and saw the fucking promo when Ricky won the Owen, the one right after. And the whole, oh yeah, do you want what's in the bag, Ricky? And he got in Ricky's face, and they're the same height. And I'm sitting there like, I know Ricky's not as tall as Gunther. Okay. I know that.
Yeah.
But when I saw that with Phil, I was like, what the I'm like, am I high? Did I smoke something or have a hallucinogen that I did not know? But I was like, when did that motherfucker get tall? Or was he on a box? I don't know. Was it camera angle? But I'm just glad it wasn't me who saw that, because I thought I was losing my mind.
Yeah, and everything that Phil said was fucking dumb. It's so weird that he even comes out to Cult of Personality and all of his fans haven't got it. That he's just full of shit. He did some fucking interview that came across my feed the other day where he was trying to tell this story about Triple H in the back, and he's like, I'm back there and I'm trying to figure out my lines. I'm reading my script, and Triple H comes over and he's like, "What are you doing, man? You're freaking everybody out." And he's like, "What?" And he's all like, "No one's seen you read scripts around here." And he goes, "Hey, man, I'm new here. I'm just trying to do what's right and toe the line." And I was like, "Dude, I don't believe any of this.
That's so
None
much
of this.
bullshit.
It's
Oh my
such
God.
horse shit. I'm the new guy. I'm new here. I'm trying to fuck. Yeah, that's how you've been always, ever, anywhere, ever. Fuck off." It was the most fucking contrived thing where Triple H tells me, "Just go be me, go be Punk." And I'm like, "You're right, man. Just talk to the people." It's like, fuck yourself, dude. Get out of here with this.
Man, it's like, okay, a lot of people, okay, I would think that all the fucking Saudi shenanigans that, because it seemed like on the internet people were fucking pissed at him, but it just doesn't seem like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't understand that, because I'm like, that's your boy, okay? If you're fucking really in love with the voice of the voiceless and you followed that fucking bullshit, you would know that, like, what the fuck are you doing? You said you never do that. That's like saying, like, for him, okay, I'm straight edge and he fucking loves to drink fucking White Claw.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry, White Claw. I didn't mean to say I would never drink. Your drinks are actually really good.
Yeah,
I never mean to. Yeah.
Hey, Seagrams, thanks for making this like great fucking thing. By the way, Seagrams, I have a bone to pick with you. You're doing another wrestling promo with WWE. And how come? And I know you've given some fucking people with a wrestling related show. I know you've given them fucking drinks. You sponsored, not sponsored them. I think you should do us, because we are the one true. And I want to say, aren't we the only? Well, no. Okay. The ladies at Wrestling Wine Down, you bit off of us.
Well, yeah, they came after us and everything. I mean, we used to talk to them.
Yeah.
Now they're too big to talk to us, but they used to talk to us.
I know. Yeah. But guess what, girlfriends? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who does Ricky like more? Anyways, I'm petty. Okay? I'm petty. I'm petty.
And I'm just looking for drinking buddies. So,
we're just looking for drinking buddies. And you know what? Honestly, like, we could give it that honest review, you know? Because I think that, I'm not saying that, you know, we should be the fucking spokespeople of these fucking Seagram's drinks, but that's our demographic. Okay? I'm just saying. So if you're out there listening, if you're, you know, one of the masses, can we put it in the ether that might be?
I think the only reason I haven't looked for them is I don't think they're zero sugar.
I don't know. But there's a blood orange and a grape are the two new ones for summer.
There's also a blueberry lemon and a pineapple cherry lime.
Yes, those were the first ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really wanted us to get some. I'm like, I don't know any of this shit, so I just went on my own thing. But I don't know if we need to go on the socials and bug him. I don't know. But all I know is that it's perfect. Okay, you probably gave the fucking Waffle House guy some. Waffle House has nothing to do with fucking drinking.
Yeah.
He just wants to know what your order is. Fucking smothered, covered, whatever the fuck. Having a waffle? No.
Thumbed and gummed. That's what I always say.
Yep. And I'm just saying here, as we say here, you know, you can drink that. You can drink whatever, because it's not about what you're drinking. It's about who you're drinking with. And yes. So, you know,
they're strong too, 10%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we the true drinking buddies. I will fucking drink it. Okay. Normally I don't drink because I don't want to go off the fucking rails. Because we all know what happens when I drink soju on this show. I go way off the rails. But now I'm adulting because I'm actually the host.
Blood orange.
Yeah, the blood orange sounds pretty good. I know grape things, it's either hit or miss.
Yeah.
But back in the day, Henry Weinhardt's, when they did the hard soda, like they were one of the first people to do it, they had a really good grape soda one. It was really good. Lots of alcohol. Yeah. But you know, those Henry
They're doing a Survivor Series giveaway thing. So I'm gonna try that.
Ooh.
That'd
be great. We could film a lot of content if we win. Just saying.
What the fuck is this, dude? Oh wait, Here we go.
Oh.
Date of birth is not as easy the older you get.
I sit there and I regret my life choices. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I think Marsh, you're doing it right because I haven't got. I'll get the airfare. I'll book my air.
I'm already going to be out there.
Okay.
Whatever
All right.
happens,
Well, then
happens.
we'll
But
do
I'm
it.
going to be.
We'll
I'm
do
going
it.
to be in San Diego for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to stay a little longer.
We'll do
That's
it.
all.
We'll do it then. Fucking A. I'm excited. If I can get to see fucking hang out with Marsh, watch some fucking wrestling, talk shit about people. Oh yeah, if there is an NXT show, which I'm sure there's going to be some kind of takeover or something, right? We
Yeah.
gotta go. Gotta get a good seat because hopefully someone has a belt. Someone will still be
we'll
around.
see if we can.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, I like with Survivor Series, I don't care as long as I'm in the building because that's how I felt with Money in the Bank. And that was the first time I've sat in a shitter for wrestling ever. And it wasn't bad. I had a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if Ricky were there, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing up here? I know if I yell loud enough, you could hear me. Probably. You can hear me in China. Anyways.
I just sent the sweepstakes to a bunch of people. I'll send you the Seagrams one too.
Ooh, yay.
Because
Yes.
even if you can't go, I'll take your tickets. You know what I mean?
No, I'm going. Who said I'm not going? I'm going. I already have the day off that Friday. I'm gonna fly down, first flight out on Friday. Because I don't know what we're doing for goddamn Thanksgiving. I have no idea. Last year we didn't cook. We went to Benihana and stayed at a hotel like near my brother's house because we all hung out at his house. So yeah, but I'm like, yo, whatever. So I'm good like that. But you never know. So that's where I'm like, all right, cool. So yeah, but no, I want to go. I have my reservation. God damn, there's no fucking employee rate unless I stay fucking further away, but I don't want to stay further away. I want to be in the hubbub of everything. So staying at the Marriott. Mm-hmm. Not because people are there, because I don't give a fuck where these people are staying. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of those people.
All right. I just sent the Seagrams link to a ton of people.
Thank you.
Yeah. It doesn't, I mean, like I said, the reason I haven't looked in the stores for them in case they have any of the ones is just because they're not zero sugar. So I just try not to drink shit with sugar in it.
Well, I did see the first one and I didn't buy it because it was kind of bitter. I'm like, why don't they fucking, that's a fucking sponsored, not sponsored moment. But sponsored, yes, it is kind of sponsored because like, you know.
Yeah, if they sent me some, I would drink it all on the air.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I told them that. I said, you know, you need to send, that's what we are. We're Wrestling on the Rocks. You know, we were the first, you know, drinking themed wrestling pod vidcast and blah, blah, blah. And, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been the thing.
Yeah, seriously. Like back in the day, if we had gotten Ricky, like back in the day, because pandemic Ricky, when he was on fucking Instagram Live, woo, I fear with him with all the drinking again. Because
yeah, but like pandemic Ricky wasn't talking to you a lot. That was during the time he kind of ghosted you a little bit.
No, pandemic Ricky.
Is that when you guys started talking again? Because there was a small blip there right after NWA that
no, he and I were talking.
He was being stiff for a little bit.
No, we were talking, and because after NWA, we talked like every day, and then he got signed, and then after he got signed, we were still kind of talking here and there. It wasn't until after that Jericho cruise when I saw him the next time.
Yeah,
that's when it happened. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the one with Jericho cruise.
Yeah, no, it was pandemic. Ricky was fucking. No, he was on the phone with me like all the time because he was like, "Do you think like when he fucking was like, do you think I should drop NWA? I don't know." And I said, "Well, fuck, look at what happened to you. You had the belt for a fucking day and a half, even though it was supposed to be like, you know, it was filmed like what? So like you got a month with it. Technically, a month and a half. Yeah. I said, no, it's not going to get you anywhere. You've plateaued. You've plateaued. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that'd be sick. Survivor Series, Seagram, Spike, let's do it. I entered to win. Everyone else should enter to win. And if you can't go, send me the tickets. I will go. I'll be there anyways.
Yep. Marsh and I will go. Marsh and I will go.
We'll report live.
Yes, we will. God damn it. Shit.
Yes. I would go live from the phone. From my cell phone. I can go live right here from there. Or bring my iPad and do it from there. Or
I did that on the Jericho cruise. That time. Yeah. We totally do that. Fuck yeah. Like, don't make us fucking get like someone's like go, like if they have a photo thing, don't make us fucking go up in there like that. Like, oh my God, we're gonna fucking go. I'm like finally taking a photo with Fatu all these fucking years, just fucking shooting the shit with him and fucking no photo. Now I gotta pay fucking $80. What the fuck? No.
It's so crazy to me too. Like at this point, I mean, I haven't met Sami Zayn in person. The only time I met Bailey in person was almost like a blackout moment where I'm like, I just fucking went totally dumb and was trying to talk and was like, couldn't make eye contact. And was like, it was like the scariest shit of my life.
Oh my God.
But there's something about like Jacob Fatu that feels like the white whale to me, where it's all like, I mean, I totally met him and talked to him and it was chill as fuck, but now it's all like, I just want to fucking meet him and talk to him. And so like, to be honest, I spent more time talking to him than I mean, I guess not more time. Cause I've met them. I met Sami and Bailey both like during the pandemic era when they were doing Zooms. And so I've had several minutes with both of them to just shoot the shit. And it was cool, but again, nervous about stuff. But Jacob, I just fucking want to like, I want that signature. I want that fucking cool thing, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah. No. I totally, I feel you on that.
Although Stackhouse told me that one of the few, he's got a few relics of his wrestling career here and there. And one of the few ones he has was after a show where he had a one-on-one with Jacob, a fan got Jacob to sign the chair that he used. And at the end, when they were breaking down everything, Sam found the chair in the arena. Someone forgot it, like left it. And so he just snatched it and said, taking this. So he has the chair that Jacob hit him with in the match, signed by Jacob. Wow. And I was like, that's fucking, like, should have been yours from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
The fan should have gifted it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Well, karma.
So he ended up with it, which is nice. But
that's fucking dope. That is fucking dope. Yes. My next of my holy grail, and then I don't need anything else. Really? Ricky. I want a fucking pair of Stark's trunks.
You just want to sniff them.
No, I don't. No. God, you're the second person. You're like, you just want to feel the butt. And I go, no. I want one because I have, of my big three, my favorites. I have a piece from fucking Cabana, and I have a fucking piece of Marty.
I only have two things that are technically ring used. And one of them's like a Luke Gallows tank top from a house show. Oh,
did you catch it?
No, my brother snatched it online, and I was like, I don't know why you decided this, but okay. And the other thing is I have a shirt that Jerry Lawler wore on commentary for Raw and SmackDown at different times. So, I mean, that one's cool because he wore it on commentary and it's Lawler, and he, you know, fucking Lawler and Kaufman is why I even got into wrestling to begin with.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I have nothing that's been used in any kind of a match in any way.
Yeah, no.
But you know what's cool is I took Kevlar to see Stackhouse in Phoenix, and Kevlar found a piece of door that had been used. I don't know which match it was in. I'd have to we'd have to go back and watch the event to see. But he got Stackhouse to sign that piece of the door from the show, and I was like, that's cool. And it actually came out great because it was like a triangle piece. So he just kind of props it up, and it fucking Stackhouse signed it with a paint pen.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm looking around. I was like, yeah, the NWA turnbuckle I got from Hard Times.
Yeah,
I could never get them to verify if those were used at all, or if they were just turnbuckles they had. Because I asked several times, were these the turnbuckles you guys used on the show, or were these just turnbuckles you had? You know what I mean? Because they were selling so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the impression that they just laid out some before the show, had them all sign a few, and then brought them out and sold them. So, so that one, I feel like the possibility that it was used is there, but the knowledge if it was is not.
Yeah.
Right. It's feasible, but it's also a pretty pristine turnbuckle, and you'd expect to see maybe a crease or two if it was tied down to a turnbuckle.
Yeah, or some kind of marking on it.
Something, yeah, and they're pretty clean. So I'm like, my gut is that it was not used.
Yeah, because I think most of the times they're not used. Most of the times when you get those, they're not. But no, because like my jacket,
outside of that,
go
ahead.
My ring jacket that Colt gave me. If you watched Wrestling Road Diaries 3, it was the black satin one that he wore. It said on the back, professional wrestler, and it said Colt on the front. Yeah, he gave me that one. And then because I want one of your ring jackets. How much? How much you're gonna charge me? And he would ignore me. I'm like, asshole. Right. Then all of a sudden it was like around Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden I got a package, and I was like, I didn't order anything from fucking Cabana. What the fuck?
No.
Opened it. Well, first of all, it fucking smelled like pro wrestling. I was like, whew. Okay. No wonder you're single.
No.
Anyway, like if your apartment smells like that, that's why you're single. And then I was like, no fucking way. And I pulled it out. There it was. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I couldn't believe he did that. And I messaged him right away. I'm like, you little shit. It's like, Merry Christmas. Like, wow.
Christ didn't say Happy Hanukkah. That's a little weird.
Well, he knows I'm not a Jew. God,
doesn't matter.
I know. But there was one of the fucking when he used to print someone had drawn him like himself, and then one he was using for like a Christmas card and a Hanukkah card. So he put the Hanukkah one in there. So yeah, I get it. I used to buy him fucking Hanukkah gifts and birthday things. I haven't done that in a while. But you want to know why? Because you know what, dude?
Because he shares an account with his mom.
No, I'm fine with that. That's okay. No, I'm fine with that. Marsh is a good egg, you know. But no, and then the trunks that Marty I have, he won Bola in them. But I wasn't at Bola, but he did wear them the first time I saw him wrestle in the States versus Will Ospreay.
That piece of shit.
That piece of shit. I was already team Marty already.
No, from the get. Outside of that, I mean, the only other shit I have is like shit like this, where it's all like, oh, here's a fucking inch square of the mat from this event. I got a few of those little pieces of mat from stuff. And I even have, because and funnily enough, the Matt Cardona referee shirt that I ordered got back order somehow, and it wasn't coming out fast enough. And so as some sort of make good, TNA sent me a swatch that's like a fucking 2 foot by 2 foot or something. It was big. Maybe it's a fucking 1.5 feet, but it's a huge fucking piece of canvas from the Hard to Kill pay-per-view that they had that year. But it's signed by like Super Crazy or some shit.
Oh wow.
Like Super Crazy or Super Max. I can't remember which one.
Probably Super Crazy.
I think it's Super Max.
Somebody super.
Yeah. It was Sean Hernandez, Super Max.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like, well, I mean, it's cool and all, but he's not like the main guy.
Well, now knowing that Kent is around a lot more, I really kind of want him to sign that Defy the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, from what I know, one of the last official Ricky Starks autographs out there.
Yeah, well, could be.
I think it is. It wouldn't have been if he made his flight to Ohio to go to Toy Ohio. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but you know, is what it is. Speaking of Colt Cabana, so did you hear what happened to him on Collision last
You
week?
had made a brief mention of it, and that he had showed up, and I said, "Was it good?" And you said, "Not really." And I was like, "Well, that's good."
Well, okay. First of all, they were putting him on commentary, and my thing is this: Shivani, they need to pull Shivani off of that, please. It would have been great with Colt and Nigel. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that actually would have been really good.
yeah, and I mean, you can tell, like, like they were really, he was trying to like really interject things, and like fucking Shivani, I'm like, do you realize this motherfucker did fucking ROH commentary with fucking Riccaboni, and everyone fucking loved his fucking color commentary.
Oh.
Fucking loved him. He never wanted to do it, but they loved him. And you're fucking trying to fucking dumb him down. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Anyways, so he's on commentary, and guess what? He gets attacked by the Death Riders. Fucking Wheeler Yuta comes and is choking him with, I don't know what the fuck it was. I think it was barbed wire or something.
Of
fucking
all
katana.
of them to come in, fucking Yuta, he's the stupidest one in the whole group.
Yuta was right there, okay? And then fucking there was Marina and fucking Mox. And I don't, but Claudio was there, I think. But anyways, but no, Yuta was the one fucking trying to strangle Colt. And then Marina had chains, gave him to Mox. Mox fucking was hanging him like Hangman. And like, Nigel was like, he's really good friends with, he's been friends for years with Hangman and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, that was like bad. And like, I know there was a backstage thing that was on the internet, and it was Dark Order was really upset. The three of them, Uno and fucking Johnny Hungy and Alex Reynolds, they were really like upset about that. But I'm like, God, that's the kind of shit we see at Colt on TV.
They finally bring him back to do a stupid angle with Wheeler Yuta. I mean,
yeah, I know. Get choked out by Mox. Yeah.
Unless he has a match with Yuta coming up, do you think it's possible? Because you had mentioned that you had heard a rumor that WWE may be interested in bringing in Colt as a producer.
Yes.
If that were true, do you think this would be the way that they would write him out of AEW and get a little something for it? Which typically they don't do. Typically they just leave people off TV forever till they disappear.
Well, I'm going to talk about Wardlow in a second because you just reminded me of that.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's that. There's fucking Blake Monroe. Who was the other one? I mean, even Ricky Starks. When there's any indication that someone might not re-sign, they just fucking ignore them and say, okay, well, we're never putting you on again. Where traditionally in the past, people would say, okay, if you're going to leave the company, we're going to beat you a couple times so we can get a little something for your credibility that we've built, right? A little something back, which is totally fine. I get it. I'm not about when they do that. But it is peculiar to me that AEW doesn't typically do that. Do you think this might be a time where they are doing that?
No, because again, it's like, oh, we're losing another person to the big bad machine, right? And I think that with Colt and whatnot, because he really wasn't a presence, he hasn't been a presence for a long time on screen. Just maybe with ROH, he'd fill in, just a fucking job. Him and Cutler. But yeah, he would just go, and I mean, it happens because finally, I think Wardlow is not under contract anymore because he's been doing a lot of things on his fucking social media and has been very open where he was like really kind of hidden. But now, he's been doing quite a bit. And so that's what leads me to believe that he's finally gone. So that would make sense because of the American Gladiators thing. I think Camille was like Cardona, where she had like a limited fucking agreement contract.
Yeah.
And like what Cobb had too. That's what I'm thinking that she had. Because she really didn't do anything. So why like invest all that time? You know what I mean? So
what was the last thing she did?
She was with fucking Mercedes as her lapdog.
Oh, the Camille thing. Yeah.
I think she only wrestled maybe once. or twice.
I think
Once
last
in
I
its
heard
life.
she was still under contract with them, but was like something was running out on it or something like that. So
I
it
don't
might
know.
be.
I
might
don't know.
be
Who
soon.
knows? Who knows?
Yeah, she'd also said that once she's done there, she's definitely going to talk about the bullshit. So that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Oh no. A lot of people say that. I'm wondering truly if they do have NDA and all of that. Speaking of people who were under contract and you haven't seen hide nor hair of.
Yeah.
He even said that he was healthy. Don't know why I wasn't getting booked. Scorpio Sky. And Scorpio Sky showed up on TV on Saturday on Collision.
On Collision? Oh.
On Collision. And he was wearing his SCF and U shirt. I'm like, are we making that a thing again? I mean, obviously Christopher Daniels isn't wrestling anymore. He's kind of retired, so to speak. But I mean, I'm like, wow. They Scorpio Sky was so fucking hot when they fucking first started. If anybody, he really got the ball dropped. Because he's good.
Yeah.
And that stupid shit he did with fucking Lambert and fucking Ethan Page. Oh, that was awful.
The first time I saw Scorpio Sky was like Double or Nothing. It was like the first time. I was just like, holy shit. I was like, this dude, if you invest in him.
Yeah. But you never but you didn't watch any Ring of Honor? No? Oh man. He was doing Ring of Honor, obviously with SU.
He was probably better utilized there, but I'm just saying, like, when I first saw his talent, my first thought was that this is the guy. Hang your hat on him, make him your champion.
Yep.
This guy could be fucking huge. And then I heard him do a promo, and I was like, this guy can talk. He can fucking go. He looks good. Fucking do it. And I could not believe the way they booked him in AEW the whole time.
Yeah.
Everything. I was all like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, they just fucking shit on him nonstop.
Yeah. Totally. And you know who else is fucking kind of on the shelf? And I'm like, where did you go? Jay Lethal. I'm like, where'd you go?
Yeah, but he hasn't been amazing in a long time. He's been fine for a while.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's nice to see him every once in a blue moon, I mean, he did have a really good match with Ricky, though. He did.
Yeah, he's just put in so much other work that it's just nice to know he's getting his fucking retirement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, because that man was the fucking face of Ring of Honor for so many fucking years and stuff. Yeah. But, hey. But I'm really liking, when going back to, with Ring of Honor, with Athena's carrying that company on her back, I really hope she beats Toni Storm. Gets that title.
I think it'd be neat. I think it would be neat because ever since she from WWE, I remember thinking she could be a big deal, and they let her go. I was like, she's good. Although I would say she had some struggling matches towards the end, and you're like, maybe she doesn't mesh with this current roster great. When she went to AEW and she had some really messy matches, and I was like, God, am I just wrong about her? Like, is she not fucking that special? But she'd been doing all this stuff in Ring of Honor for so long. At this point, you almost realistically forget she's there because she's just been in Ring of Honor for so long. So the idea that they brought her back over, she won this thing. Look, it'd be really nice to unveil her as a fully polished talent with championship gold on her. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be fucking cool if she came in and won that and proved that she belonged there.
Yeah. Because she's
also super fucking nice. We've met her a couple times.
Oh yeah, she's really nice. She's also calling it now because Billy Starks wrestled Toni Storm. I was saying earlier on the episode 1 here tonight. She's calling it the Forever AEW Championship. She's wearing she has my Forever AEW Championship, and I'm like, I feel it coming. And if anybody was to take the belt off of Toni Storm right now,
that would be a good one.
That would be
a really good one. Although I will say I am fucking so over with this contrived fucking forever champion concept. The amount of times we've seen it now, it feels like it comes a lot from the UK. Yeah. A lot of the UK talent talk about forever champ and forever title, all that shit. And it's like, I don't know, it feels stupid to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be like, I'm gonna, like, I mean, it was one thing for Roman 2 years in to say, I'm gonna hold this title forever. This company needs me to be their champion. It's
Yeah.
another thing to just be a champion and be like, I'm the forever champ, I'll never lose it. It's like, why are you the one person in the history of time that will defy age? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no.
there's no way you don't know that at some point it's over, right? Like, it's just,
Mhm.
it's a weird thing to say. Unless your character is driven by madness, it's a weird thing to say. So, like, yeah, the idea of a forever title is kind of like, come up with something new, something clever. I've heard it 100 times. And it's never been true, and it's never been captivating.
Yeah, I will say, I think you're right. It did come from like British wrestling, because if I am not mistaken, when Zack Sabre Jr. was Zachy 3 belts, one he had one of them was the belt, the Rev Pro belt.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm never losing this. Da-da-da.
Yeah. When Alba Fire was UK champion, she called herself for their forever champ.
Yeah.
And the worst part about when she said it is she won the title right before COVID and didn't get the chance to defend it for something like 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
It was like a really long time. And then NXT UK was like folding. And she was like, I'm the forever champ. And you're like, you haven't defended it yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's really weird to have an ego about something you've never defended. You just won it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I love Alba Fire and it's all good. But at the time, I remember being like, what are you saying? Like, to me, it's a crazy thing to say. And it's a weird place to stand. And it's not that original.
Yeah. Well, look at PWG. Okay. Their champion, Daniel Garcia. Okay. Their tag team. Yeah. They have not had a PWG since, before pandemic. And he's a champion. And you know who else is the champions tag team? Kings of the Black Throne. Brody and Malachi Black. Aleister Black, whatever you fucking want to call him. Tommy End. Okay, I'm just going to Tommy End. That's how I fucking know him as. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the fucking PW tag champs, because a lot of people were bitching about the Rascals, because the Rascals were there for a long time, and there was a little point where there was not a PWG for like 8 or 9 months, and they're like, that's not fair. They're holding on to this, and then when they lost it to Brody and Tommy End, so those are forever champions, and Daniel Garcia has not defended that, if I'm not mistaken. But Malachi Black or Tommy End and fucking Brody have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for fucking Brody to I don't know when his shit with AEW is gonna end up.
Didn't Jinder have the AAA championship tag champion with somebody and they fucking just never came back?
I think so. Yeah.
Didn't get booked again.
Yeah, it just didn't happen. I don't know. That shit happens, because technically there's a lot of things you're like, what the fuck happened to certain things? But like with ROH, I don't even know who the fucking ROH champion is. I know who the pure champion is, fucking Lee Moriarty. But I couldn't tell you about some of the other ones. I don't know who the tag champs and the 6-man. I have no idea. Don't know. Do you want to say don't care? I don't know. I'm just waiting for fucking Max to put the fucking ROH fucking library up there. I'm tired of paying Honor Club.
I mean, it is stupid they haven't. It is dumb that they have not, because that would be cool to have a fucking archive of all of ROH.
Yep.
Especially if you're AEW and you're trying to prove viewership, right? Mm-hmm. Which they can't and they won't. But
yeah.
If I'm AEW and trying to capitalize on WWE's popularity, then putting the entire Ring of Honor archive on your streaming site and saying those are our views, is a really fucking smart way to do that.
Well, if you look at HBO Max or whatever the fuck they want to call it, whatever, when you look there and you pull up AEW, right, they have only some of the pay-per-views
Yeah, not all
And
of
they
them. Yeah.
only have some of the fucking dynamites on there in a couple of the collisions, because I went back, as you could see the match that Ricky did his the open challenge one against Cody, because I found it. I was like, oh, because I remember when it happened, I didn't really see the whole thing. I only saw a part of it because the fucking time difference and the fucking when I got home and all that. But so I went back and watched that, and you see a lot of the fucking, the Ricky shit from then. And it's kind of like, it's sad because there's certain ones that I wanted to go back and kind of see, but
I mean, in fairness, just to not talk shit on everybody, Peacock has not gotten all of WWE shit up either yet.
No,
they're also stupid.
They're very behind. They're very behind.
There's like 5 or 6 years of Raw that's just missing.
Yeah.
Like they have like beginning years and end years, and there's like middle years that are gone, and then then they'll be like 96 is missing, but 97's there. Is that kind of shit's happening?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to put a really good collective of John Cena. Unless they have, and I fucking wasn't looking. But that's kind of nice. I would like to see that. But that's just me. And I hope fucking Phil gets decimated by fucking Walter's chops. If there's a photo of fucking Phil,
that'd be nice.
Chest caving in like, oh, I need to have that. That'll be my wallpaper on the back. I love it. The misery of certain people. Love it. Yeah, it's very interesting because AEW, these crowds with this quote unquote residency, we'll just call it that, is very interesting because you don't see the normal regulars who are always at a Chicago show, which is kind of nice. So I thought that was interesting. So we didn't see the guy with the ref shirt who fucking has his little sign that says original ref. You didn't see the redhead.
I cannot believe the original ref thing. And that also fucking, I felt like a slight. The first time I saw him with the original ref shirt, I was all like, I feel like that there's another ref in town.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, that's how I feel about fucking certain things. I'm like, there's another one in town, people. Another one. Mm-hmm. Yes. And so, for example, like, you ladies with you NXT crowd ladies, I hate the NXT crowd.
The NXT crowd's so fucking horseshit. When I was trying to watch NXT today, there's so much audio just gone because the crowd won't shut the fuck up with cursing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell me that if you're that wrestling fan, you've never watched wrestling at home. You know full goddamn well that when the crowd starts chanting curse words, the audio is cut for minutes. And you can't tell me that you love that when you watch wrestling.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when the crowds do it there, I'm like, you guys are just assholes.
Yeah.
You think it's all about you. You don't care about the home viewership. You don't care about the show. You don't care about the talent. Yeah. You care about you. And you want the world to know that you're cursing right now. Fuck that. Off.
And it's like, quit trying to make the show about you.
Exactly. Okay. They think the show's all about them.
Yeah. And I don't like the fucking sing-songy fucking entrance music. I don't like the audience participation. It's not Rocky Horror, people.
Yeah. I don't like it at all.
You know,
and I think it's misleading. I think people think Trick Williams is over, and he's not.
No, it's just that he is an interactive fucking entrance theme.
He's as over as Sean Spears was. They're all going to chant 10 because it's fun to chant 10.
Yeah.
Not because you're good and not because they love you.
Nope. But I do think Ricky needs a new theme, though.
Yeah, I didn't love his music when he came out. And then the worst part about it is he knows his music really well, so he's like trying to cater to it. Mm-hmm. Me and producer lady started laughing and going, "Oh no!" When he gets on the top rope and he goes, "Gunk, gunk, gunk," we were like, "Oh,
it's
how
too
cute!"
Much like his AEW one, and I'm like, "You need something fucking different, okay?"
Plus, how corny does that look? Oh.
That's karma.
I smashed my Sam chair.
See,
It's all right. I tried to take it apart once, so this might actually make it work.
Okay.
Perfect.
There you
Yeah,
go.
and I might be able to flip it now because I was trying to get it so I could put it so you could see both sides.
Mm.
So now that I broke it, I can fix it the way I want it.
You can thank Ricky for that one.
Yeah.
You broke my Sam Stackhouse chair, but guess what? You didn't. Thank you.
You broke it, but I was trying to break it first. So
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. So yeah. Yeah, no, he needs to get rid of that theme. That theme is awful.
Perfect. Oh my God, it's perfect now. Look, you can even. Oh, I just had it.
You just broke it now.
Oh, I see what I did here.
Oh, okay.
These got to come up in the front. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Look, you can even set it so you can. It's good. It's good. It works now. Now I can do it like this, and you can see both stickers instead of not both at the same time. And I can fold it up so you can see them both still.
Nice.
So that was for the best. It's fair to say that was for the best for everyone involved.
I guess so. Jesus.
And a piece of petrified wood fell. So
okay.
That shit's millions of shit. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's petrified. It's not gonna break. It's okay. But yeah, no, that theme is too much like it. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is sounds like it's trying to rip off the AEW one. Go totally different, dude.
Yes.
Go totally fucking different.
You know what he should do a song like? Because I don't even remember what it was, but I remember the video when he was right after he left NWA, he was doing those little videos. And he did that like one that was like blues and reds, and it was fucking like 80s and fucking cool.
Oh, that was Prince.
He played a Prince song on that?
Yeah.
Do some sort of Prince style thing that'd actually be perfect for him.
Yeah.
Come out all fucking
when he was in the Indies, he came out to Touch the Sky, Kanye West. And
you can't do that now.
No, well, he did ask Tony. Tony pretty much told him to fuck off.
Can I get Kanye? Are you out of your fucking mind? Right? That's fair. You know, you say crazy shit, but that one's fair.
Thanks,
that one's fair.
I just wanted to ask, you know, they're like, and then you got to
just came up. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you can see it now.
Yeah,
then he'll probably want a fucking Hall of Fame thing, and then he's gonna want this and this. No fucking way. And then he'd be all fucking Bad Bunny. He's like, no, I want to be in the ring with this motherfucker. No, we don't need another fucking rapper fucking all up in the mix. No. I think fucking Travis Scott has told us, please don't do this again.
You know what's interesting is they just pulled Travis Scott from the 2K download packs.
Really?
They have DLC packs, and the next one that was coming out was Travis Scott. And they just announced that's no longer coming out, and they're going to be replacing it with El Grande Americano.
Weird.
Which I get. It's funny, but also is very interesting because it could mean that they are fully aware of how horrible everything with Travis Scott has gone. And they might be saying, maybe we don't lean into this as much. So I'm hoping that's the case.
That, and they're like, well, you know, without The Rock, this doesn't really make sense.
And The Rock being petty about shit and not coming back. And it's
that's
so weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on over there.
There's a lot of weird shit. And you know what would be great is if he came back and him and Roman.
Yeah. You know, I think we finally should get that, if I'm honest. I think we do deserve a Cody Rock match, if I'm honest. They owe us that. The other thing is there's that new Netflix show coming out in a week that they showed a clip of, and CM Punk is asking Charlotte Flair if she's ever shit her pants in the ring.
Jesus Christ.
And she said no. Well, she said no, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. But then she also said she peed a little, and CM Punk goes, there you go, because CM Punk shit his pants in the ring. And we went over this the other day, and it was
episode 1 is great.
You did want to talk about the G1 stuff going on in the G1, so I'm going to put you on the solo shot while I go get myself a fresh drink.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so it's that time of year, guys. It's G1 Climax, and lots of news. We're on day 4 right now, so if you guys are familiar with the G1, it's probably one of and if you ask wrestlers who's been in it before, it's probably one of the most grueling tournament style matches that there is out there. And I'm going to pull up right now. Sorry. Kind of the schedule. So it's bracket A and a bracket B situation. You know, you win the one bracket and then they face each other on the final. This year, let me pull this up. Excuse me. This year is interesting because the for the G1 climax, we have no, it's gonna play in Japanese really loud. Gotta be careful here. Okay, so G1 climax we've got this year, and all right, we have 2 blocks. Lot of new faces that have not been in the in these before. So, for example, a block A has Hiroki Goto. What a fucking boring fucking goddamn New Japan IGWP heavyweight champion. Fucking boring. Thank God Zack Sabre Jr. took that off. Oleg Boltin, Yuya Yamura. I fucking love Yuya. Fucking great. Yota Tsuji, David Finlay, Evil, Sonata, and the last G1 that Tanahashi with the good hair, or President Tanahashi, as you also might know him as, is participating in. They also have at each bracket 2 play-in winners. So it's almost like a consolation prize, and they get to go into these brackets. Bracket B is El Phantasmo, Shooter, Shota Umino, Shingo Takagi, Great Okan, Gabe Kidd, Ren Narita, Kinosuke Takeshita, and of course, your IWGP heavyweight champion, our Lord and Savior, the best technical wrestler in the world, Zack Sabre Jr. Zack has won the G1. He won G1 last year. Is he my pick this year? No. If I were to look at the brackets, to be quite honest, that's why he had his moments at Wrestle Kingdom, because this one is, when you win this one, you're main eventing at Wrestle Kingdom. So what's he gonna do? Wrestle himself? Anyways, it's very interesting. Like right now, New Japan's a weird spot because one of my favorites, I feel really bad for him because his career's gone downhill ever since he left LIJ. We're talking about you, Sonata. Talking about you. Now you're coming out like with this like rock and roller thing, and you have these weird jackets with like fucking amps on it and all this shit. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened to you? What happened to you, dude? You used to be so fucking slick as the Cold Skull. And then you fucking went and you headed a faction, and you're fucking ended up back with Evil. I don't know. I just have to shake my head on that one. It's weird because there is no LIJ really anymore. We don't see Naito in here. So it's really kind of weird, you know? But what also is a little strange, my pick this year to win the G1 was going to be Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd is a fucking beast. Love him. Yeah, love him or you hate him. He just fucking makes me smile. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to meet him because he's kind of very intense. But, you know.
What? Hold on. You said he's one of the favorites to win?
He's my favorite to win. He was. So
you haven't seen the news then?
No, I know the news. Yes, he was my favorite to win when I saw the brackets. That's who I was picking. That was my winning horse. But sadly, he's out indefinitely. Knee injury. Now, they haven't completely taken him out of the tournament. It's still to be decided, but Zack Sabre Jr. got the automatic win against him. Him and Gabe Kidd, woo, seen the match of theirs.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is that he forfeited his match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think he's forfeited 2. Well, definitely the Zack Sabre Jr. one, because that was supposed to be the other day. So I don't know. But yeah, this is probably one of the most brutal ones. So I guess my second pick, if I were to say, oh, you know who else? I guess my second pick would actually be Takeshita.
Well, that could be really good.
Yeah. I think of when I look at the two blocks, block B is more interesting to me than block A. But why do I have this feeling that fucking Tanahashi's gonna book him to win fucking block A? Come on now. Let these young guys have a shot. Let fucking like Yuya fucking win the block. You know, Yoda Tsuji. Finley, for God fucking sake. Yeah, I am. It's kind of sad. So, but yeah. And there's no United Empire anymore. So times are weird in New Japan. Times are weird. But there are a couple things you can see. You still have fucking House of Torture. You really don't have Chaos. But you have TMDK. And remember, guys, the mighty don't kneel. But what I also love about TMDK is one of the, maybe I shouldn't call them the Brawnies then. Brawny 2.
We can say Brawnies all we want. I'm saying if WWE says Brawnies, they're going to have some problems.
I was going to say, well, I also like saying Braun 1 and Braun 2. Braun 1 obviously is Breaker. Braun 2 is Bronson Reed. So Braun 2, I love how they kind of still fill in that WWE lets him kind of have that TMDK shit around.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it a lot lately, but I kind of like that. So always makes me have hope that we'd see some of that come across. You never know. So this will be very interesting. It leads up to Forbidden Door. It's in London. That fucking crackhead Osprey thinks he's gonna fucking be back from neck surgery to wrestling that shit.
Yep, he'll be back.
No,
nothing's gonna hold him down.
If you want to die and not have a career, well, if you want to die, fuck, I'll fly over. I'd love to see you die in the ring. Oh shit, did I say that?
2 herniated discs in the spinal cord.
Hitting the spinal cord. And he's mentioned what's been the fucking one ever since that match. He hasn't been the same. Yep. God bless ye, Marty's girl. God bless everyone. But going back, but yeah, I know Zack Sabre Jr. Zack's wrestling in that. I don't know whatever he's wrestling. I have no idea. But I still believe, because we saw Bryan Danielson come back. I don't know if he's coming back in the ring, but I still need that fucking rubber match, though. I do. They're 1-1. We need that rubber match. It happened in Seattle, and it happened in Japan. We need neutral ground. I don't know what neutral ground would be on this one, because you really can't say the UK, because that's Zach's motherland. So, I mean, I don't know. You can go to Mexico, but I don't think Mexico would be. I don't think they'd be jazzed about that, because that's so boring compared to fucking Lucha Libre, you know. But just my opinion. But you know,
Lucha's exciting as fuck.
I know. And then you have these fucking guys for like an hour, fucking turning themselves into pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's where it's like it's okay. But I still want that before he retires. They got to do that one more time. I'm all for it. I'm all fucking for it. Because I went to the one and that was just beautiful. Tears. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking great. And fucking dude, like kind of next, like behind me and like one over. He's like, this fucking shit is boring. And I'm like, fuck you. You don't understand.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
You don't know about fucking British technical submission wrestling. You don't know anything, buddy. This is beautiful. Yeah. God, get a stiffy from. I fucking love that. Anyways, so G1 is out there. So we'll see who wins. Pretty much almost anybody's game. There's no favorite really this year. I think Gabe Kidd was probably the favorite just because he's had such a great fucking year just all over and in general. But I don't know. He had some really great matches in the States. So the one I saw was him and fucking Ishii. And I guess Ishii is now fucking AEW. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's weird. But anyways.
He's been there for a while.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. I thought he was just kind of they'll put him on loan and he'll come back. Nope, haven't seen him back. I haven't seen him wrestle in quite some time over in Japan. It's been like few and far between. Because usually that's who's missing too in the G1 is Tomohiro Ishii. That's one that's missing. Yeah. And then when is Jay White coming back? It's nice to see Juice back. Although I did not recognize him because he fucking took the homeless weird guy beard, shaved it off. I was like, who's this guy? I'm like, whoa. Oh, that's Juice.
Oh, yeah. When Juice came back, he looked weird. I saw
yeah,
that.
He still does look kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
And then Toni Storm posted a weird thing on her Instagram that because it said Timeless Toni Storm and it said used to play Mrs. Robinson, but was not very good at it. And so it spurred a lot of controversy that she may be divorced to Juice at this point.
No.
But then he made a comment about how they're not divorced. Like he was talking about how he always gets Timeless Toni Storm at home. Yeah, and so it's kind of like, all right, well, I don't know if this is supposed to lead into something or not. Like, you never know with them, right? If they're trying to work something or not, or if she's just trying to be clever. And
it's like, yeah, I get that at home without Luther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would creep me out if fucking Luther was there. No offense to Luther or anything like that. He's a very nice man, but I'd be all.
Yeah, that's probably
Did
true.
The butler have to come home?
Yeah.
Seriously? Like, are you gonna fucking are you gonna get on his shoulders and we can have some weird like sexual move? What's going on? Nobody wants that. But yeah, so really interesting things coming about. SummerSlam is shaping up nicely. How come I feel like SummerSlam doesn't have enough matches to have 2 nights? How come I feel like that?
That's a good point. Let's see what the card is right now. According to Wikipedia, so that's probably rumors and all, but if we look at it,
week I've been starting to watch.
Well, okay, so in fairness, right now there's 10 matches that are listed, and you could split that up into 2 nights. They could do 5 and 5, but I agree with you. They'll probably squeeze in a couple more. But they do have. Okay, so this one has not been announced that I know of. You tell me if you've heard about this being announced otherwise than them just putting this down here. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus the Braun Brawns.
That would probably come from this week's Raw. But yeah.
Well, I think it's coming from that angle. And so I think it's safe to say something like that will happen. But I don't know if that's been announced.
I don't think it has either.
But that could happen easily. Dominic.
Hold on. It says here, WWE, it's on WWE.com. So they did announce it. Yes.
Okay. Well, then we have that. We have Dominic versus AJ, which was announced for sure.
Yep.
Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in the steel cage for the United States Championship. That's going to be
fucking slick.
Good. Judgment Day, Raquel and Rox against Charlotte and Alexa. I'm not into the Charlotte Alexa tag.
That's a weird fucking I
don't like any part of it. I feel like it's all for the sake of Charlotte.
Yeah, I feel
like they're trying so hard to get Charlotte to get cheered because I feel like that she's gotten so sensitive and open about all of her struggles and stuff.
Yeah,
and the crowd did not care or want it. That I think they're doing everything they can to do what they can to make it so people will cheer her because I think she's depressed and that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, so it's again another thing that goes, well, that's nice for her, but I'm not interested as a fan, you know. And speaking of, same thing, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
We don't need to see that again.
Yeah, I'm over it. No DQ, no count out, last chance match for the IC title. I don't care. I have a feeling Bayley interferes and costs Becky the match just so they don't give a clean win to Lyra, which is unfortunate, but I feel like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Naomi versus Io. Gunther versus CM Punk. Oh yeah, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll against Drew and Logan Paul.
God, talk about fucking. Let me go take a piss.
Yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to be.
I love Drew.
Incredibly.
Don't get me wrong. He was the fucking like the greatest thing on fucking Twitter since fucking I don't even know.
I literally like all 4 people involved a lot, and in my mind, I don't see how this works.
It doesn't work.
In fairness, I wasn't incredibly anticipating Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, and that turned out to be quite good.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying there's not room for it to win me over, but on paper, I'm like, I don't fucking know.
But Jelly Roll, though, I will say, okay, versus like Paul Walter Hauser, let's bring him back up. Jelly Roll actually looks kind of fluid in the things I saw. He did look kind of fluid.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah. So Paul Walter Hauser, you could tell fucking like when I saw him wrestle Janela, you could tell that Janela was carrying him most of the whole match. But then again, you know, when you know how to do that and you're good like that, yeah, it'll be seamless. But if you really like understand and know those kinds of things, then you see it, especially if you know someone's style and they're one of your favorites and you see them a lot and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's kind of that thing. I mean, I'm still sitting here thinking, well, fuck, you have such a great relationship with GCW. When is that fucking shit happening?
Paul Walter Hauser and GCW?
No, I'm saying he did do GCW once. WWE, because they have such a great relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willis just said, hey, I think Willis needs something. Do you want a link? Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Boring.
Athena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight. So that'll be neat. But that means if it's a street fight, that means we're going to get a lot of fucking stupid shit.
We are. We're going to get the fucking bus. Involved. We're going to get the bus. There will be Wheatley vodka involved somehow.
Oh, I'm thinking Travis Scott comes back. I'm hoping that means fucking Cena comes back. Or not Cena, Rock does whatever.
What?
We need GCW to come back to Albuquerque, dude.
Okay. Dude, Willis, GCW failed in Northern California. True. It failed. Really? It did. Oh, yeah, it did. It did.
Maybe it failed in Albuquerque, too, because that would explain why they didn't come back. Because they're going to Phoenix again.
You saw ZSJ in Albuquerque, right?
I saw them in Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Well,
yeah, they're going back.
Well, of course, Phoenix. That's one of their homes. But it is for certain that obviously they always will run Jersey. They'll always run fucking the ECW arena, I think. And they'll always run the fucking Ukrainian Cultural Center in fucking LA. Now, I hope this is my hope.
Atlantic City, right? Atlantic City's their other big one.
Mm-hmm. At the Showboat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never been there. I hope for Vegas next year for Mania Week. The Palms was great. But honestly, I think Samstown needs to fucking run something. Somebody needs to run in Samstown. Because that
are you talking about Oklahoma?
What? No, Samstown in Vegas.
Who fuck is Sam?
Samstown, the casino. It's where fucking Ring of Honor used to fucking do Death Before Dishonor and not Supercard anniversary shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 2 a year for many years. And those were some good times. I love Samstown. They did it once at the Orleans. It was a lot bigger. But and actually it sold really well. A lot of the last couple of years of ROH, though, the attendance started dwindling, especially when the Bucks left. That year was kind of but no. I did get the match my dream match. I did get that. I did get it. So you guys, yeah, sometimes if you put it in the ether, you'll get it. But I look back on it and I'm like, it should have been better than it was. But that's okay. It happened and I got it. And I didn't have to book it myself. Yeah, because I would ask them, how much do you want? Tell me, what's your fee?
Yeah.
And both of them would be up. I'm like, seriously, I will fucking get people, a collective of people, to give me money. There's
And then
no-
the 29th is next week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We probably can't do a show next week. I'll be at a concert and then I'm leaving town the next day.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
So,
Next
but I
week.
won't be back for like 2 weeks. So we'll see. It might be a while. We'll have to see. But at the same time, you can always jump on with other people and shit. We'll see. Maybe you and Bishop do a SummerSlam preview show.
Yeah, we can do that. If Bishop
Mhm.
wants to do that, I'd be happy to. We'll make sure that no Delaware jokes are happening. Which I was watching something that came onto my
Oh,
Instagram.
wait. No, I
feed.
don't have a concert on the 29th. Oh, I'm thinking of August 27th. Okay.
Oh,
Never mind. So yeah, we should
that's
be able to
Labor Day
do. We should be
weekend.
able to do a
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
preview next week.
Yeah. Next week we'll talk about that. Does SummerSlam have an NXT event attached to it? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I mean, at the same time, NXT fuck sucks, man. What do you care?
Well, shit. Like, I tell you, Stand and Deliver was great. I mean, the card was great. But then again, that's when Vakir was still on there and fucking Julia. Yes, the fucking ladder match when Sol Ruka won. Sol Ruka, they got to take the bell off of her. She's so fucking dry.
I like Sol Ruka as a wrestler, but I'm not as familiar with her as any character standpoint.
No, I mean, she and Zarya, yes, they make a great team. But I'm like, dude, as a champion, because now she has 2 belts. So I'm like, hey, all these
Sol
people.
Ruka does?
Yeah.
Does she have the North American title too?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, she's good, but
not that good. It's like the ones you want the belt on right now, like fucking Jada Parker, Lola Vice. Jada Parker needs she needs some gold. That's all I know.
Jada Parker would be good. Lola Vice, I've liked her for a long time. She's the other one when I was behind the scenes at the event that was at the where they were doing the LA WrestleMania. They did that announcement. Snoop Dogg was there and all that shit, and was there backstage. And Roxanne and Lola Vice were running around together. They were like tied at the hip. And I could not remember Lola Vice's wrestling name. And at the time, I could only remember her UFC name. But I was also trying to figure out because she looked so much like Mandy Rose because she was like stark blonde at the time. And that's one where I look back on it and go, I should have fucking tried to get like a selfie with Roxanne because it was really cool. I watched her fucking introduce her to Rollins. She's like, hi, excuse me. And like she was all shy and skittish and shit. And it was really fucking cool to watch. But but yeah, the 2 of them were running around a lot backstage, and Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross was in full superhero gear. And I was like, I wanted a fucking selfie with that because I thought that'd have been cool. But I was trying to like be cool and blend in and all that bullshit. I look back on it and go, nah.
You and fucking Santos.
Yeah.
Fucking mixing it up.
Yeah. That's where I was talking with Santos for a bit.
Yep. Jelly. Love him.
He's so good, dude. And then when I saw him later, like a year later, he remembered it. Because I was like, hey, I know you don't remember the thing. He goes, no, I saw you at the fuck. And he like said where it was. And I was like, yep.
Yeah. Some of these guys, when you have meaningful conversations, they know. I mean, we all can't be like me and you're talking to somebody. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Well, and I also think part of it is like whether or not it's super meaningful. I think that at certain parts of their fame, as they're building their careers and stuff, I think they take note of people who seem to really give a shit about what they're up to. You know what I mean? So it might not have been like a super deep or relevant conversation, but it was all like, oh yeah, this guy is like a dude who's into what I'm doing. So when he sees me again, he goes, yeah, I remember this guy was riding with me back then, you know?
Yeah. I think whenever I hear Ricky in interviews, he's like, the ones that like have like rode with me. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm in that tier. But then someone was like, excuse me, you're fucking like one of the only people fucking knew really who he was. And I'm like, true. I did help him get a couple fucking indie gigs. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, the guy's fucking talented, dude.
Yeah.
He deserves everything he gets, but you know, if you fucking are doing bullshit like fucking this shit, and I hope he fucking, because I know him, he gets a temper, and I will be shocked if he didn't fucking school fucking Jasper Troy backstage.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so
But the
bad.
thing is like, I was just reading about those winners too.
Mhm.
The one was the Undertaker. Let's see.
Mhm.
Undertaker did the
woman.
The woman.
Mhm.
And Jasper was with
Who was he with?
Booker.
Oh,
What explains why Booker was like
fucking having a hard on for him.
Yeah.
But also Booker, to be fair too, he fucking hates Ricky. I don't know what it is. Did Ricky fucking piss in your Cheerios, bro? Because he,
you know what it probably is?
Hmm.
It's probably because Ricky came through Texas and never went through reality. He never ever tried to go through Booker's school, but he was, because that was his second home, right? So he was born in Louisiana and then he moved to Texas.
That's his third home. No, he was born in Louisiana. Hurricane Katrina happened, and his mom, who was a nurse, they went to Vegas. They're in Vegas.
So
he went to high school in Vegas, graduated, blah blah blah, and then they moved to Texas. I think.
Do you know the high school he went to?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you on the air, but I went to high school in Vegas too, so I might send you the school I went to and ask you to ask him if it's the same school.
Okay. Well, I'll say this right now. Well, actually, no, I'll tell you off air. I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't want to blow up people's spot because, you know.
Oh, we wouldn't have gone at the same year. There's no way, because I was only there for 1 year and I'm older than him.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have been in the same time, but I'm curious if we have the same thing, you know.
Maybe.
But same alma mater. But I wonder if Booker is fucking butthurt about all the work that Ricky did in Texas and never reached out to or went through or tried to get with Booker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think Guevara did. And Guevara's in Houston.
Does Booker love Guevara?
I don't know.
I would doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think Sammy would. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But I'd have to look. I'm not that big of a Sammy fan. Remember, I wasn't for a long time, but now he's grown up. And I'm proud of that little kid. It's grown up. Yeah. Cool. He's wrestling now. He figured out, you know, he has a kid. I can't do that fucking shit. Like that flippy dippy shit. I can't, you know, you got to be selective in your spots because he always says the back of my head looks like a fucking roadmap. You know, I'm one CTE away from fucking not being able to do this anymore. Now he's a kid and, you know, he fucking grew up. I'm like, you go, Sammy Guevara. I never thought you'd grow up. Yes. Yeah. And then everyone's like, oh, there's going to come a time when fucking Ocean Spray is going to, I go, nope, there will never be a fucking time. Never.
Past the age of growing up.
Well, he fucking, when he assaulted me, that fucking was, the line was drawn. No, I don't care. I don't care if you become the fucking Pope. I don't fucking care. You're still a fucking asshole. And I will hate you forever. And you will hear my voice. Like right as you fucking go through that light that they say that happens when you die, you will hear my voice saying, fuck you, Ocean Spray, with 2 motherfucking fingers. 2. If I could do my toes too, you'd have those too, but I can't. I'm not that talented. So I think it might be a good time for last call. I don't know about you.
Yeah. No, sounds good to me.
So, you know, thank you guys as per usual for coming by, having a drink with your drinking buddies. Remember, if you want to, go poke Seagrams and their social media. They're on Twitter, X, whatever. And they're also on all the meta shit, I'm pretty sure. They probably have Threads. I know they have Instagram. But yeah, let's get some fucking sponsored shit. Sponsored, yes, sponsored on here. I almost wanted to fucking reach out to fucking Prime, like, dude, we have a fucking wrestling drinking show. Can we get some fucking Prime? Can we just fucking whatever? We'll drink it on the air.
At the wedding, we had a shitload of Primes. We specifically bought Prime on purpose because I was like, we're gonna have as many wrestling drinks as we can. And we had Austin beers, we had Stone Cold beers, we had fucking Carmela's wine, we had some of the John Cena Manhattans lying around, and we had a bunch of Primes for the people who weren't going to drink alcohol.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you didn't have the Rocks energy drink, and you didn't have
the Zoas. No, we didn't have Zoas, and we didn't have his tequila because there was a whole thing about the hard alcohol stuff.
Yeah.
So we stayed away from it.
Yeah. But the fucking energy drink,
Yeah, but it's an energy drink.
Just saying. But yeah, no. So thank you guys for stopping by. Also, don't forget, Happy Gilmore 2 comes out this Friday.
Comes out Friday. Netflix. Yep, and it's got MJF and Becky Lynch and Bad Bunny. Yeah.
Can you believe fucking MJF is fucking is Happy Gilmore's son?
I mean, it makes sense.
I know. Fucking he's Colt Cabana's son too. It's like, are you fucking making the rounds with the Jews? I wonder how Colt feels.
Yeah. How many fucking dads do you have, dude?
How many fucking Jewish dads do you have, dude? Yeah.
No.
And I wonder if Adam Sandler has a checking account with his mom.
No way.
No way. And on that note, guys, thank you for stopping at the dive bar of the IWC. We're Wrestling on the Rocks. You know where to find Marsh.
Yep.
And you know where to find me. And we'll be here next Wednesday to do it all again. So, guys, that is last call.
Cheers.
Producer Lady here. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to support and buy us a drink by putting the I in subscribe and reviewing our podcast. And cheers.